Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you're looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, you've come to the right place.
We're opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day.
If you're new to breaking with us, keep watching and we'll show you exactly how it all works.
First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that you want to play. Most of our series will have 8 spots representing the 8 NFL divisions.
But other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, you have a 1 in 8 chance to win memorabilia at an awesome value. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune in to the next available Live Breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at 9 a.m., noon, 3 p.m., or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you'll see a name appear on the screen when your break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer, and the order will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that show's dice roll number. After randomization, the list of names of people who bought spots in that live break will be matched up with an NFL division. If the item that's pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations. You just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia at a fraction of the cost. Want to guarantee yourself an item instead of testing your luck? Check out the mystery box tab of our website for a variety of mystery box options. When you buy a mystery box, we'll ship it straight to your door, and some can be opened on air at your request. While you're there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Club Rewards program. This exclusive club earns you points towards specific discounts, signed items, and prizes each and every time you buy at UltimateAutographs.com. The moment you've been waiting for has come. Let's break some signed memorabilia.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. Commandant here with Robbie Lopez, ready for an awesome primetime show. Got a brand new series in the break room, Robbie. The Can't Miss Authentic. As you can guess, it's Can't Miss full-size authentic helmet series, speed flexes, authentics, and golden tickets only. We got the 2 biggest names in football memorabilia. That would be Tom Brady, that lid worth around $3,000 plus. We got a Patrick Mahomes worth only slightly less than that. We got some speed flexes. A.J. Brown on a speed flex. Here's that brand new series real quick. I know we'll do a rundown, but just a quick peek at this one, Robbie. Such a cool series. 9 golden tickets total. We got a Justin Jefferson Rave speed flex. James Cook speed flex with the blue visor. A.J. Brown speed flex. A new one in the break room. Actually, there's a speed flex double up. A.J. Brown and James Cook in the AFC East spot. So a lot of good stuff in this series, guys. There's going to be no reps, no minis, no jerseys. It's the automatic chase wheel spin. I strongly recommend this Can't Miss series, Robbie. I'm ready for a big show. How you doing, my man? How was your weekend? You were here last night.
Oh, yeah, I was in last night for Frankie. It was a great night. A little slow. Not as busy as I was anticipating.
It's going to heat up, though. Because there was no Can't Miss Authentic last night.
The last couple of weeks, these guys were on fire. So I was walking in. I walked into a buzzsaw, basically.
Well, you're going to be the Sunday guy the next few weeks.
Yeah.
And that 2 weeks in a row Sunday for you, Robbie.
Yes. Yes.
Working hard, Mr. Lopez.
Yeah. Yep.
So how you guys doing in the chat, guys? Let us know what you're up to tonight. Let's get these breaks. We're going to make the Can't Miss the chase wheel spin. We do need a dice roll. What do you think, Robbie? 6 or higher? What are you thinking?
I'm always going with 9 because I'm always feeling fine when I'm in the room.
All right, I'm going 8, and I appreciate the customers here. 8 is my call here for our chase wheel spin, or not chase wheel spin, dice roll, excuse me. All right, 7. We're both wrong.
7.
7, 8, 9, though. How about that?
Yeah.
So 7 on the dice roll. Dan was going with 8, but it is 7. We don't have a pre-fill.
No pre-fill.
So let's get you guys a little tour, top to bottom rundown. We'll start with that Can't Miss.
Oh, yes.
Go over it again. This is the best break in the break room. No doubt about that. We have the 2 most expensive signatures in football memorabilia, and maybe, assuming Mahomes stays healthy, could be the 2 best players ever in football history. Tom Brady, without question, the GOAT. Look at that visor, though. That orange flash, the color-changing visor. This lid in the ballpark of $3,000, give or take, for a Tom Brady authentic retail value. I haven't seen the Bucks flash in a while, Robbie. I haven't seen the Chiefs flash in a while,
Me neither.
too. Not only is it just Brady and Mahomes, these are flash authentics. These are what I call attention getters. Actually, the Mahomes helmet, which we also don't see often, has an inscription, Robbie. 3-time Super Bowl MVP inscription with that clear visor as well. So these lids in the ballpark of $3,000. It costs how much to get in? Only $129. You snag Brady, you snag Mahomes, you're sitting pretty. We also have the reigning NFL MVP quarterback. Unlike Brady and Mahomes, actually a first overall pick, the rivalry authentic for Matthew Stafford. Another very expensive signature. Marshall Faulk, Marshall on the Colts. That is pretty rare. A Marshall Faulk Colts authentic. Got that rave Justin Jefferson with the silver ink. One of the best receivers in the game. Hit that gritty for Jay Jettas. James Cook, NFL leader in rushing yards last season on that beautiful speed flex with the blue visor. That can double up with the brand new signature in the room. Only seen a handful of these so far on his new team. A.J. Brown on the Patriots speed flex. I saw some footage, Robbie, of camp practices. One of the best corners in football, Sauce Gardner, getting cooked by A.J. Brown. Just cooked him on a route. Made the man look silly. Sometimes just say a change of scenery can do you good. Let's not forget A.J. Brown a couple years back. Top 5 in catches, top 5 in yards, top 5 receiver in football. It's going to be Drake May's #1 receiver. That's going to be an awesome combo, to say the least. You found it for $4,000, Robbie. 5,000?
5.
Can you drop that link in the chat and I'll show it off, or Slack that to me?
The visor too.
Yeah, that's these Brady helmets are worth a lot of money. So Robbie dropped that link in the chat. I'll pull it up as well. Steinersports.com for that Tom Brady helmet. $4,908.99. So, prices will vary, but this lid right here will be anywhere from around $3,000 to $5,000, depending on where you look. Whether it's $3,000, $4,000, or $5,000, Robbie, it's a whole lot more than $129. And the flash is more rare. They don't make the flashes anymore. Very, very rare helmet, that Bucks flash. So I think that's a rep that you're looking at. Is that a rep or a mini even? It says full size helmet.
It just says full size. I can't.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's a rep. Now, whatever price you're looking for Mahomes, Robbie, I'll tell you one thing. It may not have that Super Bowl MVP inscription. So this is a 3-time Super Bowl MVP Patrick Mahomes. Got Dak Prescott, #4, one of the best quarterbacks in football. He's been top 4 in passing yards, passing touchdowns. That could double up with 3 golden tickets in the NFC East. A lot of new helmets lately in the locker. Had a couple chromes claimed. We have, for the first time in break room history, Robbie Lopez, an Aaron Rodgers speed flex in the locker. A drip speed flex going for 6 tickets. Aaron Rodgers in the break room. So what are golden tickets? For the new people wondering, golden tickets are ultimate autographs as exclusive rewards currency, your key to the locker, a members only collection of a premium, one-of-a-kind autograph memorabilia. How do you earn them? You earn golden tickets through playing our live breaks. The more you play, the more you collect, and your tickets are yours to bank and use whenever you're ready. How do you redeem them? Once you've earned golden tickets, you redeem them in the locker. Every item shows exactly how many golden tickets it takes to claim it, so you always know what you're working toward. How do you unlock the locker? The locker is part of our rewards program. To get in, join the program, and climb to the practice squad tier, the second level of our rewards. Once you reach practice squad, the locker is yours to explore, and it stays open as you rise to the higher tiers. What's inside the locker? The locker is home to some of the most exclusive premium autograph pieces we offer. High-end, hard-to-find collectibles you won't come across anywhere else. Like the Aaron Rodgers helmet is just insane for Aaron Rodgers. The Speedflex drip, the Barry Sanders black and blue ripped for 6 tickets, guys. There's a lot, and I mean a lot, of really dang good stuff inside that locker. There's a LeBron James and Dwayne Wade dual-signed basketball for 25 tickets. LeBron's signature is very expensive.
First time I've seen that.
Yeah, first time seeing LeBron and Wade on the same ball. Only like our 3rd or 4th ever LeBron item. His autograph in the ballpark of Michael Jordan. In the ballpark. Could be a little bit less, but it is more expensive than Tom Brady, for example. LeBron James, because does not sign autographs often. So unique stuff, expensive stuff inside that locker. Only way to get in the locker is get your golden tickets, and you can claim the great items in that locker series. Secondary headliners, Luke Kuechly, Isaac Bruce, Julian Edelman, Hall of Famer Luke Kuechly. Some awesome receivers, Isaac Bruce, Julian Edelman, in that can't-miss series. Again, no reps, no minis, no jerseys.
Nada.
You cannot miss in that break.
Oh, you cannot miss.
Game day multisport. We got 11 headliners and 18 boxes. Some really good ratios. That includes a pretty rare helmet in the break room. Tony Gonzalez, rare as it is. Tony Gonzalez and the Falcons, even more rare for the NFL's all-time leader in catches and yards by a tight end, Tony Gonzalez. We got a Roger Craig Speedflex with the 3-time Super Bowl champion inscription. First guy ever with 1,000 rushing yards and 1,000 receiving yards in the same season. We got one of the most iconic boxers. Comparing boxing legends is hard because you have eras, you have weight classes. But my personal opinion, I'm not going to even go based off greatness. I'm going to go based on popularity. I would argue Mike Tyson, probably the 2nd most popular boxer of all time behind only Muhammad Ali, which makes that boxing glove a must-have. We got a Cubby, former Cubs player, manager as well, with the Yankees too. Joe Girardi on that Cubs batting helmet. Pretty rare item in the break room here, Joe Girardi. And we got Erling Haaland, your boy, Robbie.
Oh.
One of the best goal scorers in the world. Now that if you guys watch the World Cup, you saw how great this guy is. A very expensive signature, licensed Man City jersey. A good opportunity for a unique item like Erling Haaland. Bo Jackson, one of the best athletes ever. That's that autographed Bo Jackson bat with that light blue for the Royals. Must have for the PC. Our man Robbie, notice this. The Anthony Rizzo baseball bat. It's got a little 48 on the knob. Rizzo was 48 with the Yankees, the multi-time All-Star and World Series champion with the Cubs. That'll be a Yankees hit in this series. But Anthony Rizzo, an awesome, awesome bat. 3 golden tickets in Division 2. So golden tickets Division 2. Then a Cam Skataboo Pro-Style jersey. Arizona State product. Very, very clean, clean jersey. Kurt Schilling, Jeremy Roenick, secondary headliners, guys. So really good series in the multisport. We got ourselves the Field of Dreams. Now, it'll show you in the listing, guys. Last show for the Field of Dreams will be the Tuesday 10:30 show. If this series is not sold out by Tuesday at 10:30, we'll be taking it down regardless. What's that? Karen got which one? Double, single, quad, and the can't miss?
Double.
Double. So, Karen, that double's coming up. I'm going to finish my rundown, which will give Karen some time. But Karen dropped me 2 box numbers, 1 through 30 available in the can't miss double. So, baseball break. Slamming Sammy Sosa over 600 career home runs. Hall of Famers Edgar Martinez, Tony La Russa on the co-signed baseball. That's a Mariner hit, by the way, which doubles up with Miguel Cabrera, and the former MVP and Triple Crown winner. That's a double up there with the Mariners and Tigers spot. Plus Paul Molitor, secondary headliner, 4 headliners, 7 boxes in the Field of Dreams. Game breaker, this is authentics only as well. A little bit lower price point than the can't miss. But again, only authentic helmets. We got ourselves 6 golden tickets left total. AFC South, NFC South with 3 each. We have a lot of big names in here. We've got a lot of speed flexes. In fact, look at the NFC North, Robbie. Barry Sanders, speed flex, Lion King inscription. Randy Moss, Winter Warrior, speed flex. That's over $1,000 on both. Well over $2,000 combined in value for only $216. Get yourself more than 10 times the value. Karen's got numbers 7 and 3. Thank you, Karen. Got Brock Bowers, Bo Jackson double up in the AFC West spot. DeMarcus Ware, Dak Prescott, Speed Flex, double up NFC East. Still got Trey Hendrickson, Steve Smith. A lot of great items in this series. Not to mention Mekhi Lemon, Fred Taylor, secondary headliners. It's the last show for the beautiful series that is Double Trouble. That is 2 items inside each box, 1 custom jersey, and then 1 baseball, basketball, or football. 2 items, so it says 10 boxes, but really it's 5 boxes left and a 3 in 5 chance at a photo headliner. Super Bowl champion quarterback Sam Darnold, Hall of Fame tight end Antonio Gates, and the only guy with 3 separate 60 home run seasons slamming Sammy Sosa on the jersey. Lastly, speaking of jerseys, we got 1 jersey break left. It's a quad. We got 4 to go. We have this Kurt Warner jersey for the former 2-time MVP in the jersey series. All right, Karen, 3 and 7 coming up. Double box. These will all be authentic helmets, unless it's those golden tickets, authentics, and speed flexes, and golden tickets only, Robbie. And you will make note, ladies and gents, right there. I don't know how close you guys can read that, but it says can't miss authentic helmets. What does that mean? You cannot miss, Robbie. Big names only for the big customers here in the UA Live Break Room. Big names only in the authentic only series. Doesn't get much bigger than Brady and Mahomes. And it's not Brady or Mahomes. Brady and Mahomes both in this series, Robbie Lopez.
It's true. Can't get any better than that.
This, for example, will give you guys a rough idea of just how good this series is. This name often would be a secondary headliner, and sometimes in a practice squad, a jersey, a mini, even a photoed headliner. In this series, though, Robbie, the and more section. Former Pro Bowl quarterback, Donovan McNabb on the Eagles Authentic. We got that Beckett QR code on the back. Donovan McNabb, Karen Valentine. Very, very nice hit. One of the best quarterbacks of the 2000s. 6-time Pro Bowler. 2-to-1 touchdown to pick ratio. Throwing the ball, running the ball. 98, 62, and 1 as a starter as well. Played in 4 straight NFC East championship games at one point. Lost the Super Bowl. An awesome, awesome lid, awesome player. Donovan McNabb, Mr. Lopez. Man. Karen. Not too shabby, Miss Valentine. Not too shabby. I mean, look, if there's something you really like, you can do what Karen did. Buy out the whole break and guarantee yourself a dub. Donovan McNabb.
Wowzers. Wowzers.
Yeah, I like that for the and more section, Robbie.
Oh, yeah.
I like that.
Ain't no scrub either, folks. Ain't no scrub.
I'll leave it up for now. You can put the giant helmet away if you want, Robbie.
Oh, yeah.
From the previous show. Oh, snap. I put it in there. You got the next one?
I got all of them.
All right, Robbie's got all of them. All right, so 7 is coming up next. Usain Bolt over there. All right, what do we got here?
Pretty good ones.
What do we got here? What do we got to follow McNabb? This, by the way, again, another name that you would find sometimes as a photo headliner. I think it's a photo headliner in the Game Breakers, actually. Sometimes a secondary headliner. Rarely the and more section.
Oh, yeah.
How about a rave authentic of DeMarcus Ware?
Oh.
Over 100 career sacks.
Love those raves.
Cowboy and Bronco great. DeMarcus Ware authentic. And more section. Karen Valentine.
There you go, Karen. That's how you kick it off, folks. That's how you kick it off.
I mean, we always say this, Robbie. The authentics in the speed flexes, we only allow high-end names on those signatures. I'm gonna keep it out for now.
That's fine.
Yeah, we can put the giant one away if you want, though, because that was the last show. We'll keep McNabb and Ware out for now. But knowing what's in this series, looking at this graphic, I don't think that McNabb or Ware will survive the end of the night. I definitely feel like those names will not be on the table when it's done. I can already tell you what the table is going to look like. Going to be Mahomes, Brady, probably A.J. Brown since it's a flex, Matthew Stafford, Jay Jettas. That's what the table is going to look like tonight, guys, in this loaded, can't-miss, authentic helmet series. No rep zone, guys. No replica helmets. There's no jerseys, no minis. Authentic helmets only. You'll see 15 and 28 chance at a headliner. It was a 15 and 30. The odds just went up after that last break. So I'd get those spots, guys. The best time to get in those doubles and quads, especially early on in the series. There's more double ups. Like, for example, Matthew Stafford could double up with those 3 tickets in the NFC West, NFC East. Dak Prescott doubles up with those tickets. We have, for example, in the, what else? What else here? NFC West, Isaac Bruce could double with Stafford and the golden tickets as well. Julian Edelman, that would be a double up with A.J. Brown. We had a Speedflex double up, Robbie.
Oh,
James
wow.
Cook and A.J. Brown, AFC East Speedflex double up.
Wow.
So, a lot of goodies in here. And I'm also looking at the helmets, Robbie. So, the A.J. Brown is the standard, but it's a Speedflex, it's got a blue visor. The James Cook is the standard, it's got the blue visor. Then the Cowboy lid, that's the standard, but it's an iconic helmet. The rest of these, except for Marshall Faulk, are unique ones. Jettas is a rave. Stafford's a rivalry. Mahomes is a flash. Tom Brady's a flash. These are unique helmets. They don't really make... When I first started working at UA about 5 years ago, Robbie, the flash helmets were the most popular helmet.
Oh, they were very popular. That's how it started back in 2017.
Yeah, they don't make these... Like, they don't mass produce them. They're still out there in some places, but they're not currently being made.
No.
That is why you don't see these helmets often. So, yes, can you get Mahomes and Brady in the break room regularly? You can.
Although a little birdie did see, might be some rumors that they are bringing back some.
They
amps.
should. Oh, amps.
Yeah,
That'd be exciting.
I don't know.
Those are
I
even
was
more
looking
old
at-
school.
I was on Rydell's Collectibles over the weekend, and I was looking. They had posted amps, like a teaser.
I do love
like a
amps.
teaser. I was
They should do flashes next.
oh, if they bring those
Do
amps back,
flashes next. So, I mean, you can literally say, it's flashy. You can see it there. So, yes, you have a chance to win Mahomes and Brady in the break room often. But the flash version of these helmets, pretty rare. We have DJing in the chat saying, Karen, if you have an interest in trading that McNabb,
Oh, for some reason I thought
I
it
have
said
Trey Hendrickson
Common.
and Kyron Williams.
I was like, why would Common have a McNabb?
I don't. I need to get
I read
one.
it wrong. That's what I was
Yeah,
like,
no, it's Karen. It's close, though, the R and the M. Which, by the way, is a great example of what this break room's all about, Robbie. We have an excellent trade community. If you get something you don't want, there's someone else out there that wants it. I promise you that.
Yes.
It's an awesome,
Hands down.
awesome community here. And if you get something that's not your cup of tea, I promise you guys there's always someone out there that wants it. And especially names like Brady and Mahomes, right? We're talking about this Tom Brady helmet, in the ballpark of anywhere between $3,000 and $5,000, depending on where you look. For example, right now, Steiner Sports is selling this for $4,908.99 for a Tom Brady Flash Authentic. So the Mahomes helmet does have an inscription, Robbie, 3-time Super Bowl MVP, and it's got a visor. So that bad boy easily in that ballpark of $3,000 or more. These are very, very expensive items. Like I said, Flash helmets of, arguably the 2 greatest quarterbacks to ever play the game. I mean, we have that debate. Can Mahomes catch Brady? I don't know. It's got a long way to go. He's got the talent to do it. But even if he doesn't catch Brady, if Patrick Mahomes can stay healthy and maintain a somewhat similar level to what we've seen so far, he is trending to be, this is weird to say this, but at worst, the second best quarterback of all time. So you get these in your PC. I know we're always talking about trade value, selling value, Robbie. You can sell Brady Mahomes for thousands of dollars. You can trade him for 3, 4, 5 speed flexes. But here's the thing. A true collector wants these guys in their PC. You have a wall of the greatest quarterbacks of all time in your man cave, in your she shed. Well, you get these 2 helmets. You check off 2 of the 5 greatest quarterbacks to ever play the game just like that. So, yeah, it's kind of a no-brainer and the can't miss.
Yep.
And again, McNabb and DeMarcus Ware is what the and more section was. Like, you see that the headliner graphic says 15 and 28 chance, but the other ones that you win that are not the photo headliners or secondary headliners are also really good. What's going on, Cody Neff? Hope all is good, brother. Looking forward to seeing Mahomes and Brady. That's what's up.
Hey, Dakota, what's up?
Dakota Neff in the house. Also looking forward to seeing Cody's quarterback. A very, very underrated quarterback, in my opinion. The other Dakota Prescott. Dakota Rain Prescott here in the break room. I want to see that as well on the Cowboys lid. I also like seeing new toys, Robbie. New, fresh, shiny toys. A.J. Brown is a new one.
Oh, yes,
The Patriots Speed Flex.
Yes, he is.
I love that blue visor with the red face mask. Stephon Diggs, very good player, but obviously was past his prime in New England. A.J. Brown will be the best wide receiver that Drake May has ever thrown the ball to. And Drake May, without A.J. Brown last year, was already runner-up for MVP. To who? To the guy in this break, Matthew Stafford, on the rivalry.
Quarterback this year.
But looking forward to seeing Drake May and A.J. Brown in New England. I know one guy that's not looking forward to seeing those guys in New England is this guy right here. The double up with A.J. Brown. It's the AFC East double up. Bills and Patriots going to be fighting out for that AFC East crown. James Cook got a fat contract worth every penny. Think about him. As good as Josh Allen is, last year led the league in rushing yards, the year before in rushing touchdowns.
Yep.
The man still finds a way to shine. I think even better than his brother Dalvin, James Cook. Again, James Cook Speed Flex, A.J. Brown Speed Flex. Those are both worth north of $1,000. Get them both for only $258 in that double box. I know Karen's a Patriot fan.
Yes, she is.
Karen wants that A.J. Brown.
Yep.
She's like, I want my new wide receiver. I want my quarterback, Tom Brady. Now I want my wide receiver, AB11, A.J. Brown. So, yeah, that's the best break in the room right now, no doubt about it. But there's a lot of other good options. For example, the Game Breaker, if you only want authentic helmets, only $108 a spot. So that's a little bit cheaper. If you're wondering why is Can't Miss $129 and why is Game Breaker $108? Because the quality of names is higher in the Can't Miss.
Yes, it is.
But if you want less money to spend, authentic only series, the Game Breakers, which does have 3 massive speed flexes, and 2, of course, reside in the NFC North. Barry Sanders and Randy Moss, 2 of the most exciting players of all time. I say, along with Dan Marino, best players to never win a ring, Randy Moss and Barry Sanders.
Don't forget Colston Loveland.
Colston Loveland, triple up in that quad. I love that Bears retro authentic.
Oh, yeah.
One of the best tight ends in football, Colston Loveland. Robbie, what do you like in the Can't Miss? Let me rephrase this question. What do you like besides Brady and Mahomes? Because those are obviously the high-end value names. What else do you really like in the series? Because, man, look at that Jefferson, too. Damn.
I'd probably go as I'd go with Matthew Stafford. On
The rivalry.
Then I go Andre Johnson on the Rave Texan. We would go then on the Rave Justin Jefferson.
Is this
and
the
then
Flash
AJ.
or is it the Standard?
I'm sorry,
It's the Flash.
It's
It's the Flash, yeah. Then you said Jettas?
Jettas and then A.J. Brown.
Interesting. I would probably go Stafford 3 as well because I love the quarterback. I'm a big fan of the purple with the silver ring. Jettas is probably my next one. You know what? No, I'm going to change it. I'm going A.J. Brown next because I haven't seen it as often. It's got the blue visor. Go A.J. Brown behind Stafford. And then I'll go Jettas. Then I'll go James Cook Flex. Then I'll go Andre Johnson and Dak Prescott. Man, a lot of good names in this series.
Top to bottom.
Man.
Top to bottom, side by side. There's a lot of good names. And those golden tickets, too.
9 of them total.
9.
And there's new items in the locker.
Hey, you want that LeBron, Dwayne Wade, and you're that close. It's 25, correct?
25.
25. 9 on the board. Actual, there's 18. Because we have 3 in the game day. There's 6 in the game breakers. And then you've got 9 in the can't miss. So that's a total of 18 golden tickets for you guys to get across 3 different series. And you could possibly take home that LeBron James and Dwayne Wade tonight. So come and get it. I know if I was in this room, not as an employee, but as a someone out there who is trying to add to his collection, which I'm always, every single day I'm trying, and twice on weekends, I'm always trying to add to my collection. And hey, I would be all over this, trying to get those golden tickets, trying to get, that Dwayne Wade and LeBron, because again, that is worth a lot of money. And yeah, for just 25 golden tickets, it's a pretty penny. It's a pretty penny, but in the end, it's worth it. It's worth it.
And if I were playing like you were saying, Robbie, what's the first thing I look at on the break page as a customer? The first thing you look at is, for me, where's the most golden tickets? The can't miss. That's the first thing I look at when I see the break page. Where are there the most golden tickets? 9 total in the can't miss. Place for most tickets. Half the tickets left are in that one. What's the second or third thing I look for? Where's their Brady? Where's their Mahomes? This can't miss series has that in common. It's got the most golden tickets. It's got a Brady flash and a Mahomes flash. Checks all the boxes for me. I'm definitely in that can't miss series. And it's only authentic helmets, too. No jerseys, no minis, no reps. That's where I'm headed. Now, speaking of the locker, if you guys have not been in the break room the last few days, you will find that there's a ton, and I mean a ton, of new stuff in the locker. You and I, Robbie, are Bear fans. But if you're our rival fans like the Packers, you're looking at this break page and thinking, that locker is loaded with Packers. We have an Aaron Rodgers Speed Flex drip Green Bay Packer Speed Flex in there. We do not get Aaron Rodgers often in the break room. It's the first ever Aaron Rodgers inside the locker. Only 6 tickets. That helmet is worth getting. There's also a Brett Favre Hydro right next to that Rodgers. That's somehow, some way, Robbie, I'm actually borderline shocked that the Favre is only 4 tickets.
Yeah.
That should be at least 5.
Mind blown to see that at 4.
Yeah.
That name alone is valued at 8.
Yeah.
In my book, he's valued at 8.
4 tickets for Brett Favre is a steal.
Shocked.
We also have a Jordan Love, which I would say aesthetically, Robbie, it's the best looking helmet in the locker. Is there bigger names? Yes. LeBron, Brady, Mahomes. Of course, there's bigger names. But sheer look-wise, that 6-ticket Green Bay Packer, Utah State, pro and college rip chrome, that thing is insane.
Oh,
it is
Jordan
so
Love is
green.
Still there? I thought it'd be gone over the weekend.
And it's only 6 tickets.
That's what I'm saying.
I was going to say, so this weekend we put new things in the locker.
Yeah, we did.
They got after it. The chromes especially.
Yes.
Jetta's Ray Lewis off the bat right away. The ripped helmet's got that Terry Bradshaw.
Yeah.
So
a lot of good stuff.
A lot of stuff got claimed over the weekend.
A lot of good new stuff.
But still a lot. You claim something, you put new stuff up.
Still got 3 Patrick Mahomes in there. Correct? 1, 2.
I think we're at 2 now. So either one got claimed or got taken down.
Okay.
But we're down to 2 Mahomes.
Okay.
There is a Brady. And there is that Dan Marino Hall of Fame helmet. There's the new Barry Sanders. That black and blue rip Speed Flex with the silver. I've never seen the black version of that Lions helmet of Barry Sanders.
No. That is sick.
And that's only 6 tickets in there. Man, there's a Jerome Bettis.
They're sleeping on us.
There's a lot of good stuff in that locker, guys. Take advantage. Take advantage of those items in
Wow.
the locker. So you guys,
What are we doing next?
let us know where you want to
What
head.
are we doing next? Don't be afraid to talk to us too, folks.
Yeah, it's a little quiet in the chat.
It's always quiet.
A little quiet, guys. Let's get loud. Now, I think, obviously, Robbie, if you're a football fan, an authentic helmet fan, the can't miss is a no-brainer.
No brainer.
If you are a baseball fan, we do have a nice little treat for you guys, a little bit lower price point. We also have a double up left in the baseball with only 7 boxes left. The double's 4 to go. We got 4 headliners and 7 boxes. You'll notice that the Mariners spot and the Tigers spot is the same spot, Robbie.
Oh.
Now, it'll tell you in the listing, the Edgar Martinez and Tony La Russa baseball is a Seattle Mariner hit. So Seattle Mariner hit, La Russa and Mr. Edgar Martinez. That is going to be a double of Miguel Cabrera. Dual sign Baseball Hall of Fame inscription. By the way, those 2 guys together, Martinez and La Russa, that could be one of the few, if not the only baseball they'll ever sign together. I'm guessing, they were in the same class together because La Russa did not manage Martinez.
No.
They don't get together in the same setting all too often. So it's a unique piece of memorabilia there, guys. We also got a Sammy Sosa bat. Beautiful Louisville slugger. Over 600 career home runs. Then secondary headliner, Paul Molitor. Nice little option if you're a baseball fan. Now, I would have to mention Double Trouble tonight. This is the last night of the Double Trouble series. Last night of the series, we are taking this down after the show and dropping a mini helmet series for tomorrow, Robbie. Haven't had those in a hot minute. It's only $54 a spot, but 2 items come out. So football fans still got plenty of big ones. Sam Darnold there, Antonio Gates. Would you have a Sammy Sosa, that Cubby blue jersey? That is such a beautiful, beautiful jersey. I love the Cubs blue with an icon here in Chicago, a former MVP, slamming Sammy Sosa. So if you like the Sam Darnold, Antonio Gates, Sammy Sosa, it is your last chance to get these items. This series going back in inventory at the end of the night, ladies and gents. So last chance, last shot in that one. Multi-sport, game day, you want a little mix of everything. There's a lot of good stuff in the game day still left. We also still have some double ups in here. 1 spot lands you a couple items. So, for example, Robbie, if you check out the listing, you'll see that Man City, Atlanta Falcons, and Arizona Diamondbacks. So, actually, you'll also look at the listing. There's no Phillies section, and there's no Red Sox section in this break. What does that mean? That means that Kurt Schilling is going to be a Diamondback hit. So that quad break that is 5 to go, you could win Tony Gonzalez, maybe the greatest veteran of all time, one of the best goal scorers, if not the best in the world, Erling Haaland.
Nope.
And then you can snag the Kurt Schilling, all 3 of those available in the Man City, Falcons, and D-back spot.
Well, I can
Just like that.
Scratch your theory on that.
What's up?
He was not in the same draft class or same Hall of Fame.
So that's weird why they have a
That's
ball
why
signed
I'm
together.
I'm like, why would they have them sign the same ball?
Makes it
What?
rare then.
What? For whatever reason.
They're probably just there. They're like, hey, guys, you're both Hall of Famers. You want to sign the Hall of Fame baseball?
I guess.
So-
wow.
La Russa and Edgar Martinez. So, a lot of good stuff in here, guys. Get your spots. For example, Robbie, Division 2 has golden tickets.
Yes.
That pairs with the Cam Scattaboo. A little double up in that one as well. So the multi-sport, a good chance to get a mix of everything. The football authentic helmets in the can't miss, and the game breaker authentics only. And then we got the jersey series, 1 break left, 4 to go on that jersey quad. I'm going to offer up a little fun. We'll do the same thing that we did last week. It worked out really well in one of my shows. I'm going to go to our little wheel and give you guys some chances at some bonus money. So let me go pick your wheel. I'll put this up this is excluding the jerseys. This will not count jersey breaks.
No.
So if you will jump in a jersey break, you will not qualify for this because the jerseys are too cheap. It's too much of a discount. We give away too much company money. We don't want to do that. We are running a business after all. So here's what we got, Robbie. I'll pull up these two wheels.
Ooh, I like the wheels. Let's do the wheels.
I like when it's wheels because it's interactive.
Yes.
It's a lot more fun. And I'll pull up the quad wheel too. We'll do the quad wheel. Why not? Let's do the quad wheel as well. So I'm writing these up.
Just in case.
Yeah, someone might jump in the quad. Don't want to leave the quad people without a reward. All right, 40, 60, 80, and 100. All right, here's what we'll do. We'll do this for the next. I'm going to actually give you guys, I'm going to give you 23 minutes because we're talking about the LeBron ball in the locker, number 23. 23-minute timer when it goes up. Any spot bought into any break, not the jerseys. It's per spot bought. So it's per order, excuse me. So if you buy 3 spots in a break, it's going to be just 1 spin no matter what. But you buy multiple times, you get more chase wheel spins. So if you buy in any single in the next 23 minutes, you will get a wheel spin immediately. And it will be anywhere from $5 to $25 back in store credit. The double is 10 to 50, and the quad is 20 to 100. Excluding jerseys. So if someone buys 1 single and 1 double in the same cart, Robbie, we're going to go with whichever one costs more. So they'll be in the double spin. So
that's true.
It's per customer purchase. So I don't want someone to say that, like, if you buy 3 spots in a jersey, you're not going to get 3 spins right away. You're going to get 1 spin or 3 spots in, say, the helmet break. So every time you order, we spin the wheel for the single, the double, and the quad. Whatever it lands on, that's how much money back you get in store credit. Pull up the timer. We're going 23 minutes on this timer, ladies and gents. 23 minutes for MJ and, of course, LeBron, who's in this break. Actually, all right, here we go. 23 minutes. Timer is up behind us. You buy a break spot. Immediately, we spin the wheel, give you money back in store credit. Only for 23 minutes, though, Robbie, not the rest of the show. So the cheapest place to get in actually is the double trouble. That's $54 a spot.
Yes, it is.
So that would be the cheapest place to utilize that promo. But again, the best break is in the can't miss. So that's for you guys to decide. So get those spots, guys. Let's get you some bonus money back.
Bonus money.
A little bit of extra money. Robbie, what's your favorite item inside the locker right now? We're just talking about it.
Oh.
What do you like in there? Like, give me a couple. Give me a couple. I don't want to make you pick one. Give me a few. Like 2, 3, 4. What would you most want inside that locker? There's a lot of goodies, to say the least. Even the 3-ticket helmets, man. The drips, like the 3-ticket ones are drips. I have pulled up here if you want to look too. Here we go. You're getting it pulled up. There you go.
Oh, that's all right. I'll go back here.
What are you liking, Mr. Lopez?
Oh, for me, it's a Patrick Mahomes Hydro color. I can't believe this is still out here.
The tricolored.
Yep.
That's a beautiful lid.
That is still out there.
Shocking.
And
Only
then you're
8
right.
tickets.
The Barry Sanders, that blackout with the blue, that's another nice one. This Brett Favre, wow. This Brett Favre is sick.
I still can't believe that's not 5 tickets.
Hydro? Oh, wow. Yeah, that's nice.
Oof.
Wow.
That is
the 3D
clean.
bumpers on that one, too. And then you got the Aaron Rodgers drip.
I'm telling you, we're Bear fans, but if you're a Packer fan, that locker's a dream for you guys. Where are my Packer fans at? You guys are out there. Dom, you cannot play the breaks. I'm sorry, Dom.
Nope.
Not allowed, Mr. Pellegrini.
I don't want to see no Donna or Daniela or any type of name because I know it's gonna be Dom.
Dom's burner.
Dom's using burner accounts like Ronnie and Sulaco.
Man.
Although Don keeps it professional.
I do.
Ronnie doesn't.
Not often. I still think the best looking helmet, like, would I rather have the Mahomes as a Mahomes fan? I would rather have the Mahomes. Would I rather have the Rodgers because it's Rodgers? We don't get him often. I love that Jordan Love Chrome, though. I'm like shocked it's still there, Robbie. For 6 tickets, that Jordan Love Chrome, that's insane. We got Dead in the chat. How soon before Von Miller signs Cowboy helmets? Since inside yesterday with the Cowboys. I'm sure we'll have him very, very soon, Von Miller. No doubt. We'll have very much Von Miller very, very soon. Speaking of Ronnie,
Yeah, Ronnie.
there he is.
There he is.
Ronnie! Ronnie, do you have any marriage advice for Robbie? He just got married recently. Ronnie's going to try to dissuade you from happiness, Robbie.
Uh-oh, he is.
Right? That Justin Jefferson that was in the locker a couple days ago was crazy. Already gone.
Yeah, gone.
So Ronnie's in the can't miss single. That's a single box break, Robbie. So we'll go to the wheel.
Yeah, run now.
Run now, Robbie. That's his advice. Ricky asked if his order went through. Ricky who?
Let's see.
I see there's a...
I do have Ricky Wilson.
Ricky Wilson?
Yeah, his order went through.
Yep, he's in the can't miss single. You're good, Dan. Just to help out Ricky in case he is watching and anyone else in general, you're going to get an email with order confirmation with an order number. So if you're ever wondering if your order went through, check your email. You got an email, your order went through.
We got a newcomer, Chris Stein, getting into that single.
All right, so Chris, let us know what team you like, how you heard about the break room. So Ronnie and Chris are both getting wheel spins with some bonus store credit coming up. Yeah, so the wheel spin deal was after Ricky ordered. Just to clarify, I offered up the deal. It's everyone that orders since the deal. I'm not grandfathering you guys in. If Ricky does order again, though, he gets in that wheel spin deal as well. So how about this? I'll tack on $5 extra to anyone if they order again to whatever their amount ends up if they ordered earlier in the show. So that, for example, say Ricky spins this wheel, gets a 25. If he orders again, I'll give him a 30. I'll give $5 extra, Robbie, because he did get in before the promo. The wheel spin deal is only because during the timer. So I can't just go in and give everyone the money back if they ordered before the timer went up. But he orders again, I'll give him a little extra money on that offer. All right, speaking of the wheel, Ronnie's getting some money back right here. So Ronnie and Sulaco, you, my man, are going to get, looks like, $15 back in store credit. $15 back in store credit for Ronnie. Can't miss single.
All right. Ronnie's got 15 in his count.
And then we're going to spin this again for the last one. So that was the new guy that got in.
That was...
Chris, I think.
Yeah, Chris Stein.
Chris Stein. You're welcome, Ronnie. All right, Chris is going big time.
Ooh, 25.
$25 back. So $25 back in store credit. Chris. That's the most you can get, by the way, in the single. So very, very nice, Chris.
And Jared Stefan getting into the single.
All right, so Jared's going to get some money back as well.
Spin it.
Tom Kaz gets money back. Tom was first.
Tom Kaz.
And then Jared. So Tom, we're going first because he was order 2-6. Jared was order 2-7. So Jared, it's Tom that was first, actually. Excuse me. So Tom is first. Oh, wrong one. Stop the phone. Hold the phone. That was the double one. Disregard. It's the single one that we got to do. 5 to 25. They almost got away with extra money, Robbie. Here's the single one. Anywhere from $5 to $25 back in store credit. So Tom Kaz is getting $10. $10 back for Tom. And then Jared, I'll spin you next. Jared, you are taking home. Well, a bigger one for Jared. $20 back for Jared. And all of a sudden, Robbie, that single.
And then Bobby Boulay.
Bob Boulay got in the single as well.
Yep.
So Bob will spin for you as well. All right, Mr. Boulay. Bob is going to get 10 for Eli Manning. All right, so $10 back. Bob Boulay in-store credit. Hey, no one landed on the 5 so far. So no one's landed on the small one.
Breakers for Ronnie and Sulaco single. And Dan Job is getting a single and can't miss.
Okay. I'll give Dan the same deal that I was giving Ricky, just to be fair, because Dan did buy in before the promo, then after as well. So we'll give Dan $5 extra based on what it lands. You said Ronnie was first, though?
Yeah, Ronnie with the game,
Game breaker?
Game breaker.
All right, Ronnie, I'll spin for you as well, sir. So Ronnie's going to get more money back. Looks like it's going to be $10 back for Ronnie. That's a one-time thing for Dan and Ricky and anyone else that bought him before. You're going to get the $5 extra only one time. So you want to get it again? It'll be the normal spin. So whatever this lands on for Dan, I'll give him $5 additional because he bought in before I spun the wheel. All right, so Dan is going to take home. This will be close. So 15, but it's going to be, it'll stay at 15. So 20 for Dan. $20 for Dan back in store credit. That runs for the next 13 minutes and 28 seconds, guys. 13 minutes and 28 seconds, and that promo is done. That does not include the jerseys. That only includes anything but the jerseys. So singles get the 5 to 25, doubles get the 10 to 50, and quads get the 20 to 100. So technically,
we got Joshua Beckett in the can't miss double.
So that's going to be the other one. So Josh Beck is in the double, you said?
Yeah.
So Joshua Peck gets from the more expensive one,
and
the
Rick
20 to
Pickett
50.
Is going to get the single to close it out.
Thank you, Rick. So it'll be 10 to 50 wheel here coming up for Joshua Peck. I think it's our first double order.
Yes.
So Joshua Peck, you get a higher amount. Mr. Peck, you are... Actually, bad luck on that one. $10. Landed finally the lowest amount possible. You said Rick bought on the single?
Yeah.
So Rick is the 5 to 25 wheel. Rick, good luck.
All right, Joshua Peck, you said $5?
$10.
$10.
Because he was in the double. It was the lowest one possible. He was in the double, so 10. Oh, Rick. Rick. Biggest one possible. Rick Pickett. $25. And that break is sold out. So can't miss. Single number 1. Go ahead and drop me a box number. And then Karen and Ricky are still eligible to get $5 extra added to their account if they jump in. Michael Holt as well. So Karen, Ricky, and Michael Holt and Dan Jobbitt bought in during the show, but before the promo. So they would get $5 added onto whatever they get if they buy in again. But if Ricky and Karen and Michael do not buy in during the next 11 minutes, they're not part of the spin deal, Robbie, because they ordered before I offered it. Can't miss single. Ricky Wilson, Ronnie and Sulaco, Chris Stein, Tom Kaz, Jared Stefan, Robert Boulay, Dan Jobbitt, and Rick Pickett. Is that 8 different names in here, Robbie? That is 8 different names. So whoever wins in this break will profit big time. Because if the buy-in is only $129, the worst authentics in this break are going to be worth, I'm talking about the worst, Robbie, like $400-500 because it can't miss. Like, that's the worst ones. So you'll profit no matter what in that single if you win.
Yes, they will.
All right, Dan's got 8. Thank you, Dan.
All right, Dan, thank you.
Box 8 coming up. Appreciate you, my man. And yeah, that promo lasts for 10 minutes, guys. So if you're thinking about ordering tonight, I will definitely order the next 10 minutes so you can get that money back in some additional store credit. You win something. It's not like the Chase Wheel Spin. You're going to get something. It might be a low number, but you're guaranteed some money back in savings. We got a Rick and a Ricky in here. I got them both.
Box 8.
All right, box 8 coming up. Can't miss. Ocho, good luck. And it is 7 times on the dice number tonight. Hopefully everyone's enjoying the program. Hopefully you guys had a great weekend and having an awesome Monday so far. 6 and 7 clicks. We got Dan Jobbitt up top in the NFC North. NFC South is Chris Stein. Rick Pickett, NFC East. Robert Boulay, NFC West. Ronnie and Sulaco in the AFC North. Tom Kaz, the AFC South. Ricky Wilson, the AFC East. And Jared Stefan in the AFC West. Box 8 in the can't miss. Can we have our first headliner in this set? Again, no replicas, no minis, no jerseys. That's exactly right. Get store credit and a chance to win more money on the wheel spin and get the item back for next to nothing, says Dan. That's the thought. Oh! I know this guy's going to love this, especially here, Robbie. We got a mooning!
Hey!
Bob Boulay!
Baby!
I'm going to moon you, and you're going to like it. Robbie's mooning you literally. How about a Warren Moon on that Seahawk? Beautiful throwback helmet. Very, very clean for the first black quarterback inducted in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. 9-time Pro Bowler. He was a 5-time Grey Cup champion in Canada. Multiple-time Grey Cup MVP. Such a beautiful, beautiful Seahawk with the blue ink. Warren Moon for Bobby B. One spot, one shot, one opportunity. And I'll say the same thing about Warren Moon that I said about DeMarcus Ware, Donovan McNabb. Those are normally secondary headliners, Robbie, and sometimes even photoed headliners in the break room. Warren Moon in that break, you know what we call that? The Anmore section.
Yes.
Dan loves the throwback helmet. Round of applause to Bob. One spot. $129, but he got money back. What did Bob get back? Let me look at it. I have it on my post-it notes for data's sake. Let's see. Rick, Ronnie. Bob got $10 back. Like me, Common, your moon is more like a planet. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. We got more coming up.
Yeah.
Jill and Ronnie. More coming up. Thank you, Robbie. So we got
Jill first.
Joe first. Congrats, Bob, says Rick. So Jill got in the
Double.
can't miss double. So Jill, you're going to the bigger wheel. Again, the folks in the double get the 10 to 50 wheel. The folks in the single have the 5 to 25 wheel. All right, good luck, Jill. For the double. Getting some money back for Miss Labovitz. This is going to be close, Robbie. Is it going to stay? It will. $30 back. $30 back for Jill in that can't miss double. Then Ronnie's in a single, you said?
Correct.
So, Ronnie, you're a single. You get the 5 to 25 wheel. Let's see how much money Ronnie's going to get here. We're just giving out money tonight, guys. $10 for Ronnie and Sulaco. $10 back in store credit, Mr. and Sulaco. We got 5 minutes and 48 seconds left in this promo. So you might as well, if you're thinking about buying in tonight, you might as well get in the next 5 minutes and 40 seconds to get that money back. Our gift to you guys, our loyal and awesome customers. And if you're looking at this graphic, we've done 3 boxes so far, Robbie, and there is nothing on this graphic that is still not available. Everything is available. We have Mahomes and Brady, which actually are worth more than golden tickets. They're worth more than speed flexes. The 2 best items, $3,000 to $5,000 on that Brady helmet, depending on where you look. Mahomes lid, probably close to $3,000 as well, because there is a 3-time Super Bowl MVP inscription on that Patrick Mahomes. We got 9 tickets total, 3 in the NFC West, 3 in the NFC East, and 3 in the AFC North. And then we got ourselves Dak Prescott, Matthew Stafford still available, Marshall Faulk, Andre Johnson, James Cook. A lot of great stuff available here in the break room.
Oh, definitely. It is a lot of good stuff in here.
So let's keep it going. What do you guys think?
I don't know. Again, if it was me, I'm all in the can't miss.
I'm with you, Robbie. That's kind of what they're playing right now as well.
Jill's getting another single in the can't miss.
Jill, a single spot?
Yep.
Let's give her some more money, Robbie. I got this written down here. Jill in the single. So that's going to be anywhere from 5 to 25. All right, good luck, Jill. Jill is going to get, this will be close, $10. All right. $10 back for Miss Labovitz. Tick-tock, tick-tock. We got 3 minutes and 33 seconds left on this promo. 3 minutes and 33 seconds left on the promo. Takes anywhere from, depending on how quick you are, 30 seconds to a minute to place an order. It's pretty easy. Depends on the size of your order as well, but that means that at this point, to get in this promo, you best start pulling out the card.
Oh, yes, you do.
We're at that 3-minute mark coming up on the special promo, guys.
You better have it saved already.
Yeah, I agree. I agree, ladies and gents. So, who is gonna get in the UA live break room? Guys, let us know. Let us know what you guys are thinking and why you're getting in the can't miss. Because that doubles 5, that singles 6. Brady, Mahomes, golden tickets, speed flexes. There is a lot to chase, but an extremely limited time opportunity at that free money back. That runs out in essentially 2 minutes now, Robbie.
Yep.
2 minutes and change. That timer behind me. Better get in now. Any orders after that timer will not be a part of this bonus money back. Bob's in again. Bob's in the double trouble. So Bob gets a spin here.
Yep, single.
So Bob, and I did say this, if you place multiple orders in the cart, it's still 1 spin. But Bob is getting money back. So good luck, Bobby. So there you go. Oh, good question, Bob. Yeah, I guess it would be refunded if it doesn't break. Bob is really taking advantage of the promo.
Wow.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's fair. Alfredo's in the can't miss double. Alfredo's going to get the double spin. Bob is an odd one because that's a smart strategy because if it does not break, Bob would get a refund and get that's called cheating the system. But Bob's a veteran. We'll give it to him. We'll give it to you, Bob. That's fair. Ronnie, I'm surprised you're not doing the same thing because technically if we refund him, he's getting this for not even ordering.
Ooh, $5.
And guess what? It knows. The system knows. It knows. $5 for Bob. $5. I didn't think of that, but yeah, that's fair.
And then Alfredo is getting his double.
Bob, it'll be refunded unless it's like 2 or 3 to go. Karma, says Bob. If it's like, 5 to 8 to go, we'll be refunded. If we're at like 3 to go, we'll do one last break. But karma indeed. Fredo's in the double, you said?
Yep.
All right, so Fredo, you get the double wheel. Bob Boulay, he is a smart one there. Smart one. $30, Alfredo. Alfredo, $30, my man. $30. Store credit. Alfredo Lashoto. And then, this is it. 15 seconds, guys.
Steve Kramer is going to get a double can't miss.
All right, so Steve gets a buzzard beater, Mr. Kramer. And they hopped in here for this promo.
Oh, Kramer.
Yep. Kramer, however it's pronounced, let us know, Steven. But you are just in. Timer's up. You can see it behind me. It's gone. 23-minute timer coming off.
So Steve is going to be the last one.
Steven's the last one. Taking advantage here of that promo. All right, so Steven's in the double, so he was getting the double wheel here. Anywhere from 10 to 50.
And that double is now 3 to go.
Let's go. That is coming up. So looking like this will be close again. 20. It's going to stay on 20. So thank you guys for taking advantage of that promo. Obviously, Robbie getting $5 to $50 back is really, really good. You know what's worth a lot more than $5 or $50? This Brady helmet, for example. This is worth close to $5,000. $4,908.99. Now, you might be saying to yourself, I can find it cheaper. Sure. Maybe you find it for $3,000, Robbie. It's possible, but you're not finding it anywhere for
you did not get
$129.
Dan, you did not get in. Steven is the last guy.
Let's see, which one did Den get into?
He got in a single double trouble.
Double trouble single. Okay. All right, I'm going to be nice to Den.
Okay.
I'm going to give it to him. It's close enough. It's 1 minute.
There you go. You're getting it in, Den.
You're welcome, Den.
Getting it in.
So, yeah, technically we should not give it to Den. Now, if it's like 3 or 4 minutes, for example, it ran out at 7:06. This is the last one.
Den's the last one, folks. I don't care if you're just putting those orders in.
Yeah.
Den's the last one. We got to draw the line.
Exactly.
Or else someone's going to be like, well, I just got it. Oh, I just got it. Oh, I just got it.
Exactly.
I just got it.
25. Den actually gets the highest number.
There you go, Den. Den's getting 25 smackarooski.
Here's the way I'll do this double trouble for Bob and Den. The double trouble I did say last show, but if this is down to like 3 to go or 4 to go, which it will be, it's now 5 to go, Robbie.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
We're going to break it. If we're within a couple spots, we'll break it.
Oh, yeah.
But otherwise, we'll be the last show tonight of that double trouble.
Double trouble.
So let's get that done.
Double trouble. Only 5 boxes left. Disregard those 10 boxes. Just look at it as 5 boxes. 5 because you get 2 items, hence why it's 10 boxes. So 5 boxes left, 3 items. 5 and 3. Wow.
1 jersey and then 1 baseball, basketball, or football here in the break room.
Photos in here too.
Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff.
A lot of good stuff.
A lot of good stuff. I do think this will break. So for Bob and Den, if they're looking for the free store credit, if this is down to 3 or less, by the time we get off the air, we'll leave this one as one last break for the guys tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Let's not wait till tomorrow. Let's just do it now.
Let's get that done now.
Do it now. Let's do everything now.
Let's do this can't miss first, though.
Let's do it now.
Because that is 3 to go. We have tons of double ups. $258 a spot. But again, Robbie, we're talking about a Brady helmet worth anywhere from $3,000 to $5,000, depending on where you look. A Mahomes lid worth around $3,000, give or take. Jefferson Speedflex worth north of $1,000. James Cook Speedflex worth north of $1,000. AJ Brown Speedflex worth north of $1,000. Matthew Stafford Authentic worth north of $1,000. 3 golden tickets, NFC West, NFC East, AFC North. Those are $1,200 retail value. A lot of great items. Get your spots. We have a Speedflex double up. AJ Brown, James Cook in the AFC East. We got golden tickets, NFC East with Dak Prescott, NFC West with Matthew Stafford. So options galore on that break page. 5 to go in the double trouble. 4 to go in the last jersey quad. We got 4 to go in the baseball double. 4 headliners in 7 boxes. And then, of course, if you're looking for what's going to break next, what's going to happen for sure tonight, it is no doubt, no question, Robbie, the can't miss double.
Yes, sir.
It's in the title. It's in the title. You can't miss. It's going to be massive names only. And again, autographed, authentic helmet mystery box. Make note for that. All the customers that only want authentics, you guys don't want jerseys, don't want minis, don't want reps, none of that in here. The only boxes that are not authentics, by the way, are the ones that have golden tickets. We have yet to see golden tickets. We have yet to see speed flexes. We've yet to see headliners. There's a better than a 50% chance the next box is a headliner. 15 headliners, 27 boxes. We have 3 secondaries, so it's 12 and 27 at a photo headliner. Odds that are really, really good in this series. So, yeah, I would take advantage. I know you guys like those $50 back, those $25 back. But these helmets are worth a lot more than store credit back. And we're talking about items worth thousands of dollars. We're talking about Brady. We're talking about Mahomes, the best guys in the game. And again, in case you just tuned in, I was talking about this earlier. These flash helmets are not made anymore. These are not things that we see in the break room. These are not made anymore.
There you go, PCA.
Cubs and Sox tonight. Mahomes
PCA,
flash.
baby. MVP.
Brady flash.
MVP.
He's in the running.
MVP.
He's trying to be like Brady and Mahomes, who have won multiple MVPs. Matthew Stafford, who just won an MVP. Marshall Faulk won an MVP. A lot of MVPs here in the break room. So what are you guys thinking, guys? Got a couple more orders coming in. So keep it going, folks. Keep it going here in the break room. Got some mystery box orders. There's 2 ways to guarantee you win. You either buy all 8 break spots when the break says 8 spots to go, or you buy a mystery box guaranteed to you guys. So keep it going, everybody. Keep those break room orders going in the UA live break room. A lot of good stuff to get tonight. A lot of fire memorabilia with our awesome, awesome customers. We don't often get Mahomes and Brady in the same series. Now, usually when we get Mahomes and Brady in the same series, Robbie, we're talking about an all-speed series.
Yeah! Back to back!
A Holy Grail series.
See ya, Suzuki! Bye-bye.
Get excited for the helmets, Robbie.
Let's get excited.
So, as I was saying, we don't often get Mahomes and Brady in the same series. Now, normally, that happens in a high roller. That happens in a Holy Grail. That happens in a Speed Flex series. You know what those break spots cost? The high roller is close to $500. The Speed Flex single, usually around $260. The Holy Grail around $250, $260. In here, it's only $129. Essentially, half cheaper, but still a chance at Mahomes and Brady in the break room. So, I really want a 3-ticket item in the locker. Beautiful lids in there, says Ronnie. Which one do you like, Ronnie? For the 3-ticket, what's your favorite item, my man? There's a lot of good stuff in there. Like Michael Vick, 3 tickets. Rel Revis, 3 tickets. Sterling Sharp. Those are drip helmets. The Revis, yeah. That's a retro Revis with the green, with the white drip, the green and blue color-changing visor. How many tickets do you have right now, Ronnie?
None.
He has no tickets?
I don't know.
Let us know, because you get 3 tickets right now. Use those for those unique helmets in the locker. That new Barry Suites is Dan. And that Barry helmet is really, really cool. Really, really cool for sure. I have 0, but I'm hunting. There you go.
Yeah, that's the mindset you guys gotta have. The mindset. I don't have any, but I'm on the hunt.
All right, so Robbie, we can do this. I don't know if you've got to experience this yet. Let me check this because I know we have a place where we're tracking this. But we have the GOAT Plus free spot. So if you're a GOAT Plus collector, you get 1 free single spot a month. So we would just, he would buy the break and we give it back to him in store credit. So we can give that to Rick Pickett. Let me double check that he hasn't used it this month yet. GOAT Plus free spot. Yeah, I don't see Rick in our listing, so Rick is good. So you can just send him that back in store credit. So there you go, Husker guy.
So, all right. Well, how are we going to do this?
So he keeps the
order.
Yeah, he keeps the break spot, but you also send him. Oh, I see what you're saying. The one he used earlier, Rick, you're talking about? So he used one earlier, right? He was in a can't miss single earlier.
I'll use it on the 129 single.
Yeah, so just send him 129 back. And I'm putting him in our sheet. So it'll be the 320832 order that he ordered. So all you got to do is send him back 129 bucks in store credit. That's the way we're doing it.
That's the one right here.
Does that make sense?
That
Yeah.
Rick Pickett order right here.
Yep.
The 320832.
Yeah.
All right.
So, yeah.
So I'm sending this back.
So don't refund it. You just send them money in store credit.
Okay.
Usually they use it on the high roller night, so you probably haven't done it yet. But basically, they get the money back of a spot they purchased in store credit.
So he gets the 136.68.
No, just a normal break spot without the tax.
129.
129.
Oh, okay.
So,
All right. So
you got it, Rick.
There you are, Rick.
So he's not in the next break unless he uses the money to buy in.
All right. So.
Yep.
Oh, because he's already.
He's already in, so he's saying he's going to use it on the one they already ordered. In the single that broke. So he gets the money back.
Oh, there. Okay.
So he's good. I'm just saying you don't have to touch anything as far as the breaks.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just give him that store credit.
129.
Dustin Aronson jumping in that can't miss double. Thank you, DA.
All right, there you go.
Out of curiosity, guys, I know obviously goes without saying, Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes, golden tickets. You always want those names. But I'm just curious in the chat, what is the next best things, taking out Mahomes and Brady, taking out the golden tickets? Do you want A.J. Brown on a speed flex because it's new? Do you want James Cook on a speed flex because he's awesome? Do you want a Matthew Stafford authentic? He's a MVP. Do you want the Jefferson rave speed flex? Do you want the Dak Prescott? Just out of curiosity, so it can help the product purchasing team, what name should we purchase? Because we are not dumb, we get it. Mahomes, Brady, golden tickets, duh. What are your favorite items left that are not Mahomes, that are not golden tickets, that are not Brady? Favorite items left in the can't miss. What would you most want as a customer, excluding Mahomes, Brady, and tickets? Because I know all you guys always want those three things.
I know I do.
So please let me know. I'm curious. We are sold out. So we are sold out, Robbie.
Yes, we are.
Can't miss. Double, number 2.
So Rick Pickett. Yep, Rick Pickett got that double.
Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys.
Go back there, back to this way. Yep, there it is right there. And then this was number 2.
I'm talking about names in this break, Dad. Not in general, just names in this specific break. You can tell me names in general, too, but I'm more looking for this break specifically. So who is this D. Jang Fett in here? Do you know who that is? Who is that? Just want to clarify because you can only call out numbers if you are physically in the break. Josh Peck. And I think, Josh, we did do box 3 already, Josh.
We did both 8 and 3.
We did 8 and 3. So numbers are coming up here, guys, in a second. I think Karen called 3 and Dan called 8. Yeah, I know for a fact, Ronnie, that Reggie Bush does not sign autographs often, but that would be a very, very cool idea. I'm not saying I don't want general ones, guys, but let me know about this series specifically in the can't miss. Which one do you want in this series? That was my original question, which obviously, you know, I can never say no to telling us what you want in general, but I'm talking about this break specifically. So first come, first serve of the numbers for those that are still available. So 3 and 8 are not available. So if someone beats Josh, we'll go with whatever numbers they pick. It is coming up here very, very soon on that scroller. I think we've only done 7, 3, and 8. So basically anything that is not 7, 3, or 8 is available. Oh, Fredo did call wheel times 2. Yeah, I see it up there. My bad. My apologies. Yeah, I did miss that actually, Robbie.
Oh, I did too. I didn't
we're
even see
good.
that. I just saw his
Fredo
numbers,
was
8 and 3.
first. So Fredo did actually call wheel times 2 ahead of Josh.
Yep.
So we are going with wheel times 2. That's my apologies, Alfredo brother. My apologies. Yep, I got you. So I did miss that. So yeah, you can call it the box numbers or the wheel or in a double wheel times 2. So my apologies, Fredo. 19, Robbie.
Okay.
19.
We got.
And then one more. A lot of comments coming in. I did miss them. Apologies, guys. Mr. Alfredo. 22. 19 and 22.
And 22.
All good, says Alfredo. Good man, Alfredo. All right, good luck, folks. Dan Jobbitt, Joshua Peck, Joe Labovitz, Alfredo Lashoto, Stephen Kremer, Dustin Aronson, Eddie Brown, Rick Pickett. 19. Den likes the Julian Edelman. There you go, Den. Going for the and more secondary headliner section, excuse me. All right, 7 times. 6 and 7. Oh, 6 is still stuck. One more. 7. There it is. 19 and 22. All right, Rick Pickett, look at me, King of the North. NFC North for Rick. Joe Labovitz in the NFC South. Dan Jobbitt, the NFC East. Dustin Aronson, the NFC West. Stephen Kremer, AFC North. Joshua Peck, AFC South. Alfredo Lashoto, AFC East. Eddie Brown, the AFC West here. I think this is the moon box, by the way, Robbie. I know you have the post-it notes over there. But here's that one. NFC East tickets, says Dan. There you go. All right, 19 coming up first, 22 next. Do we have our first headliner of the night? We have yet to see a headliner in this can't miss. I'll take Brady, says Jill. She's got the NFC South. We are headed to the secondary headliner section. Top 5 all time in receiving yards. How about the great Isaac Bruce in the break room? Bruce, my favorite standard helmet of the game for the Rams. NFC West, DA, Dustin Aronson. Isaac Bruce, my man. I agree with Ronnie. One of the best lids of all time. It's my favorite helmet that teams wear in the games today. It's my favorite standard helmet of the game. Beautiful, beautiful lid. Always looks better in person, too, Dustin. The Isaac Bruce Authentic. Oh, yeah, you're writing it. You're good. All right. So DA going with the Isaac Bruce. This will go on top here on the table. Probably my favorite helmet so far, that or the Warren Moon. Question is, are we going to see a photoed headliner finally? We have yet to see a single photoed headliner yet. That was our first secondary headliner. Isaac Bruce, not Bruce Wayne. That's right. Isaac Bruce, the real Bruce. All right, second lid coming up. Second lid coming up. We're feeling 22 here in the Can't Miss Authentics. Good luck, good luck, good luck, ladies and gents. Oh, here we go. Here's one that probably will survive tonight, Robbie. This will not be coming off the table because we're about to flex. We're about to flex on them. Bring them out. A.J. Brown on the Patriots speed flex. Flex on him. Alfredo Lashoto. AFC East. One spot. AB11. One of the best receivers in football. A few years ago, Robbie, Pro Football Focus had him as the top receiver in the game. He's been top 5 in receiving yards before. Top 5 in receiving touchdowns. A multi-time Pro Bowler, headed to his new squad. There was inter-team scrimmages. Patriots and Colts. This man was cooking against one of the best corners in the game, Sauce Gardner. Beautiful blue visor. Beautiful red face mask. Heck yes, says Alfredo. Congrats, Alfredo, says Den with the fire. Nice little Alfredo, says Ronnie. Nice congrats, Alfredo. Yes, indeed. Round of applause. Alfredo Lashoto, A.J. Brown, Speed Flex. We were due a headliner, Robbie, a photoed headliner.
Yes, we were.
And boy, oh boy, did we get one. One of the best in the series, A.J. Brown. 5 boxes in. Finally, a photoed headliner off the board. But what we did not see, a really good one. What we did not see yet, golden tickets or speed flexes. So all the flexes, except for A.J. Brown, 2 flexes left, James Cook and Justin Jefferson. And then all the golden tickets and Mahomes and Brady. Nice going good, Reggie. How are you, brother? Going to be going even better when Mahomes and Brady come out tonight. Only authentic helmets, and it's called Can't Miss for a reason. Got Downtown Eddie Brown, who had a birthday last week, Robbie. Fellow Leo like myself. Congrats, Alfredo. Sweet lid. Eddie Brown, I think it was that last Thursday Eddie had a birthday? I believe it was last Thursday Eddie had a birthday. So, let's keep it going.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, Brown was 11 in Tennessee and South Philly. In Foxborough, he's number 1. Yeah, I changed the number to number 1. Actually, let me look at the helmet here real quick. There is a 1. Yeah, not AB11, AB1 on the helmet. Reunited with his former coach in Tennessee, Mike Vrabel, who has been in the news a lot this last summer. AB1. So, beautiful, beautiful lid. Ole Miss star in college. Tennessee Titan. Obviously an Eagle star, won a Super Bowl, and now a Patriot star. That double sold out, looks like.
Yep,
Karen. Leo's rock, just saying. There you go. Fredo's a Leo, too. That's right, my man. Leo power. We are the kings of the jungle. Fredo knows. All right. Double number 4 coming up.
Double number 3.
Double number 3, excuse me. Double number 3. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys. First come, first serve on this dub. Is it Brady time? Is it Mahomes time? Is it golden ticket time? Good evening, Common and Robbie and UA family, says Eddie.
Hey,
yes,
what's up, Eddie?
B-Day was last Thursday. I keep getting younger and younger, LOL.
There you go.
What is that, Benjamin Button? I like that. I like that mindset.
No 3 there, Jill. No 3, but we do have 24.
Yep, 3 was done earlier. Karen called 3. Numbers are coming up here in a second, guys. 6, she says.
6, we do.
6 and 24. Thank you, Joe. And I think the next one that we could probably take off the table when we need to, Robbie, I'll do McNabb because it's a standard. I think McNabb and Ware will not be in the video, but we can do McNabb when we need to make room. All right, Dustin, Eddie, Jill, and Karen. Good luck, folks. We got our 3rd double already in the can't miss. We are not missing the night, that's for sure. 5, 6, and 7 clicks. Dustin's got the Brady spot. That's the Bucks, Brady in the NFC South. The Mahomes spot is Eddie Brown in the AFC West. Karen NFC North, Dustin NFC South, Karen NFC East, Joe NFC West, Karen AFC North, South, and East, and downtown Eddie Brown in the AFC West. We'll start with 6 first, then we'll go times 4, 24, coming up afterwards. Good luck, folks. Good luck, good luck, good luck. We got some tickets. We got a Cardinal football. That's going to be the NFC West. 3 golden tickets with some box number mojo. Jill Lobovitz. Congrats, Jill, on your golden tickets right there. Very, very nice. Woohoo, says Jill. Woohoo, indeed. Arizona Cardinal football. It's our first tickets.
There you go, Joe. Those are in your accounts.
Thank you, Robbie. Congrats, Jill, from her break room brother and bestie, Dan. Congrats indeed, Miss Jill Labovitz. Double up with Stafford, question mark, says Jill. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? That would be quite nice indeed. Double up with Matthew Stafford. Let's see if that's coming true. Ooh. There's a reason why it's called the can't miss, Robbie. A reason why it's called the can't miss. The beautiful Dolphin throwback helmet, Ricky Williams, in the Anmore section.
Wowzers.
Led the league in rushing yards in 2002 as a Dolphin. Over 10,000 for his career. Heisman winner in college. Top 5 college back ever in rush yards. Terrific pro as well. Run, Ricky Williams. Congrats, Jill from Eddie and Reggie. Thanks from Jill. And congrats to Karen as well. If you got room, we'll put this one on the table, Robbie. You can maybe put it over there or somewhere. Otherwise, if you need to make room, we can do McNabb. I like this helmet. So this will at least be on the table for a little while. The beautiful Dolphin lid. Very, very clean on that throwback. Actually, I'll go here for now for A.J. Brown, but we are going to have to make room when the next break happens. Look at the helmets on the table right now, Robbie. These are a lot of unique helmets. Warren Moon, for example, throwback lid. That's beautiful. Not a headliner. The Marcus Ware Rave, not a headliner. The Rams beautiful standard, not a headliner. Ricky Williams on the throwback, not a headliner. So the only headliner, at least photoed headliner so far, A.J. Brown. And that's a Speed Flex. So these are some high-end helmets, some high-end names. Keep the breaks buzzing, ladies and gents. Eddie's in the next one, looks like. Can't miss double number 4. Thank you, Eddie. Jill was in the next one. She's in the can't miss double as well. So Eddie and Jill. Great, great job, guys. Keep it going. Keep it going. Singles getting awfully close as well. Singles 5, double was 6. Again, looking at the graphic, the only things missing are the 3 tickets in the NFC West and the A.J. Brown Speed Flex. Everything else is still available. Mahomes, Brady, Stafford, MVPs left and right. Some of the best players in the game today, Dak Prescott, Jay Jettas, James Cook, Jefferson Cook being Speed Flexes, guys. Marshall. That Marshall Faulk Colts authentic. 3 tickets in the AFC North. 3 in the NFC East. We got secondary headliners still out there. That's Luke Kuechly, Julian Edelman, which are both pretty rare names in the break room. So we got 12 headliners left in 23 boxes.
Wow.
It's better than a 50% chance at a headliner. And you've already seen the non-headliner names have been really good. Ricky Williams, DeMarcus Ware, Warren Moon, Donovan McNabb. That Anmore section is loaded. So keep it going, guys. That is our Chase wheel spin tonight as well in the can't miss. Otherwise, we do have 4 to go in that baseball double. Again, we got the double up of the Edgar Martinez, Tony La Russa baseball, and Miguel Cabrera. You'll see Tigers and Mariners. Get yourself some Hall of Famers in that double up. We do have 5 to go in the double trouble. Last show for this one. That still has basically 5 boxes left, like Robbie said. 10 total, but that's because there's 2 items inside each box. 1 custom jersey, and then 1 baseball, basketball, or football. So Darnold, Gates, Sosa, pro style jersey there for Sammy Sosa. 3 headliners, 5 boxes. Last chance to get these names in tonight's 6 p.m. show. If we're at like 3 or less, Robbie, we're on one last break.
One last break.
So I don't want us to be like 2 to go and refund everyone. So if it's within a halfway point, we'll finish this tomorrow or tonight. But last chance for that double trouble in the 6 p.m. show tonight. We do have some options in that quad multi-sport. We're talking about this earlier. The Falcons spot, I think, is a triple up. Falcons, Man City, and D-backs. Tony Gonzalez, Erling Haaland license jersey for the Man City star, Norwegian great, and then Kurt Schilling as well. So that's 3 headliners for that quad, potentially. Probably, Robbie, I'm thinking that'll be the last quad in that series. Probably take the quad down. It'll only be 14 boxes left, so could be the last chance to get those 3 items with one fell swoop in the game day quad. Otherwise, a little bit cheaper authentic option. The Game Breaker, which that double in that quad. Also 14 headliners and 20 boxes. Barry Sanders Speed Flex with the Lion King inscription could double up with Randy Moss Winter Warrior Speed Flex.
Ooh.
And then a triple up with Colston Loveland. For Cowboy fans, DeMarcus Ware, and then the Dak Prescott Speed Flex double up in the NFC East. 2 items, 1 spot, just like that. So a lot of good options, but if I were personally playing the break room, I'm going to the can't miss. It is the best break we got. It's authentic helmets only. You'll see the listing. The can't miss authentic helmet series features only authentic helmets and Speed Flex and golden tickets. 3 Speed Flexes, 24 traditional authentic helmets, and 3 golden ticket boxes. So that's pretty good stuff in here. Like, Robbie, we have a certain level for the authentic helmets where we don't just let anybody sign an authentic helmet. To get an authentic helmet, you got to be a big level player. We don't have bad players in the break room, but we have like decent to average players in the jerseys. There's no average players in the can't miss authentics. We're talking about Hall of Famers, cult heroes, or modern superstars.
Yep.
It's either a Hall of Fame or a Hall of Very Good. You're getting a high-end name, and you'll notice a lot of these are not even standard helmets. Brady and Mahomes are flashes. Stafford's a rivalry. Andre Johnson's a flash. These are some unique-looking lids, not stuff you typically see worn in the football games themselves. Okay, if you're watching this, you're thinking, well, I never see the Bucks wear that helmet. I never see the Chiefs wear this bright flash yellow, because they don't. Only place to get helmets like that, or one of the few places to get them, Ultimate Autographs. So, and again, you go to steinersports.com right now, Robbie. That Tom Brady helmet selling for $4,908.99. Can you find it cheaper? Yeah, you can. If you do enough digging, maybe eBay, Facebook Marketplace, you could find it a little bit cheaper than this. Can you find it cheaper than $129, though? Absolutely not. $129 is your best case scenario for a Tom Brady Flash Authentic. So 23 left. Usually when there's 15 boxes left, that's when things get really quick. You and I both know, Robbie, about 8 o'clock is when the show gets really busy, 8 p.m. Central Time,
Yep.
9 o'clock on the East Coast. A lot of folks are fully settled down for the night. So that's coming up in about 20 minutes. I call it the 8 to 9 p.m. rush.
Yeah.
That rush often lends to 9 to 10, but usually the busiest hour of the show is 8 to 9. So we're coming up on that hour, guys. So these things will be breaking. Get your spots. So you're in those breaks. 2 to go in that single now. 2 to go in that single. Thank you, guys. Great score. Scott Dean's in the break. Scott's a big-time Niners fan, Robbie.
Yes, he is.
There's a couple of awesome Niner lids inside that locker. Brock Purdy on the splatter. Steve Young on the red and white ripped. Those are only 4 tickets for the Niner Nation inside the locker. I still can't believe that Brett Favre Hydra only 4 tickets. So there's a lot of good stuff. Even the 3, Ronnie said it himself, Ronnie and Sulaco. A lot of these 3-ticket helmets are really good. The Darrelle Revis specifically, the retro drip is only 3 tickets.
Wow.
You get these golden tickets inside the can't miss. You can immediately convert them into Speedflex helmets. Because people are always looking at, like, how many Speedflexes are there? Well, sure, there's James Cook and Justin Jefferson. But these tickets are equivalent to a Speedflex.
Yep.
And you know what's even worth more than a Speedflex? A Tom Brady helmet.
Oh.
A Patrick Mahomes helmet. Actually, a Tom Brady Authentic could be worth upwards of 3 to 5 Speedflexes.
Wow.
Depending on what the names are. So there's a lot of Speedflexes left in that can't miss. 1 to go now. 1 to go in the single. Who's going to close it up and maybe snag themselves a Brady, a Mahomes, 3 tickets, a Jettas, a James Cook, a Dak Prescott? These are some awesome autograph names. As you guys probably know, if you're a regular, if you're not, you'll see our company name is Ultimate Autographs, Robbie. Over 14 years of experience in the industry, over 91,000 pieces of memorabilia sold here at UA. Autographed, certified, authenticated.
I know you keep saying
the best of the best.
91,000, but I think that's
It's probably 92 now.
I think it's over.
Because we have not updated that probably in a hot minute. But it is technically over 91.
We were like 91 at the beginning of the year. I think we're like more like 95, maybe 96.
Remind me to
Kyle
ask for an updated number.
Single is closed out. Kyle Davis closed out that single. Way to go.
Thank you, Kyle. Kyle back from Africa. He was in Africa for 5 months.
That's what he said.
Came back last week. Good to have you back, Kyle. Can't miss single number 2. Go ahead and drop me a box number, guys. First come, first serve in the can't miss single box break. Thank you, folks, for getting the job done. That double down to 6 to go now. Double down to 6 to go. All right, Ronnie and Sulaco, Joe Labovitz, Jacob Parcher, Scott Deans, Eddie Brown, and Kyle Davis. I think right now, Kyle, everyone's distracted by the can't miss. But, you know, we'll have those breaks will be coming up at some point. Game day, 5 to go. Game breaker is at 7 to go. What I can do for you if you're interested, Kyle, obviously if you want to stay in the quad, you should stay in the quad because the quads are awesome. But if Kyle wants, we can take his quad spot in the game breaker and turn it into 4 single spots. That would then, Robbie, what would that mean? That would mean that that break is 2 to go and that break happens here pretty quickly. So let us know if you have an interest in that, Kyle. If I had to guess, that game breaker quad probably won't happen tonight with the can't miss taking all the attention. 16, by the way, in the box from Jill. Thank you, Robbie. 16 coming up. Good luck, guys, for the can't miss. I do get, though, why you want to be in a quad. You can win multiple items with, you know, 1 spot. So no pressure at all, Kyle. That quad will happen eventually. But just a thought in case you're interested. All right, 6 and 7 clicks. Scott Deans in the NFC North. NFC South is Joe Labovitz. Ronnie and Sulaco, NFC East. Eddie Brown, NFC West. Scott Deans, AFC North, AFC South. Jacob Parchard, AFC East. And Kyle Davis in that Mahomes spot, AFC West. Good luck, guys. Let's see what we got here in the can't miss. 16 out of 30 called out by Jill Labovitz. Oh, here we go. It's Tom Brady, the Buccaneer Flash Authentic with the beautiful color-changing visor. Tom Brady, NFC South. It is Jill Labovitz, OMG. Box number mojo. Tom Brady on the Flash Authentic. There we go, Miss Jill. Now this lid, we're talking about this, Robbie, worth anywhere from $3,000 to $5,000, depending on where you look. Jill got it for $129. Talk about a bargain.
That's a bargain.
A bargain for the GOAT, Tom Brady. Congrats, Jill from Den. Round of applause, Miss Labovitz. That is how it's done. Congrats, Jill. Very nice as Eddie. I've noticed recently these big names, the Mahomes, the Bradys, coming out early. Do not hesitate, guys. Mahomes still out there, by the way, in this exact break. Jill Fire says, Dan, absolutely. No doubt about that. So keep it going. Keep it going in the UA Live break room. That's a great hit, says Kyle. Congrats, Jill. Wow, says Husker Guy. I can't believe that just happened. Thanks, everyone. Hey, it happens. You got to believe. You got to believe. So, very, very nice. Here, by the way, is a rough estimate, Robbie. Again, you can shop around. You can get it a little bit cheaper. But a rough estimate, sportsmemorabilia.com right now is charging $2,907.99 for the Mahomes Flash. Now, that helmet right there you're looking at does not have the 3-time Super Bowl MVP inscription. An inscription could be upwards of anywhere from $400 to $500 on the big level players. For some of the lower level players, it could only be like, $20, 30, 40, 50. But you get a Mahomes, a player of that quality, hundreds of dollars extra for an inscription. This also has a visor. So when I say this helmet is worth $3,000 or more, that is a very, very fair estimate for Patrick Mahomes. So Brady's gone. Mahomes is still out there. Yep, we get the creamsicles as well for Mr. Brady. Box calling Queen, says Herman. Absolutely. But Brady's gone. Mahomes is still there, guys. 6 golden tickets still there. 2 speed flexes. James Cook, Justin Jefferson. Matthew Stafford rivalry. A lot of goodies still left. Keep this series going. Let's see what's next, everybody. Man, that was cool. Congrats, Joseph Scott. Big time congrats for the Brady. It's a good example for those that are watching the show, those that are listening. You never assume that it's going to be left till the end.
That's true.
Here's the honest truth, Robbie. I've been doing this now for 5 years. What usually happens? It usually evens out. A third of the time, Brady's at the beginning. A third of the time he's at the end. A third of the time he's in the middle. You just never know what's going to happen. But what I do know is there's a lot of big level helmets still left. So that Mahomes could be in the very next box. That's the beauty of having every box available.
Yep.
At any moment, you can win any helmet anytime. But if you wait around too long, then you miss out. So, don't be like, well, I'll get in if Brady's left with, 5 boxes left. Well, you see what happened. Brady's gone within the first 8 boxes. So keep it going, guys. 33 of you still watching the show. That's not even counting the Instagram viewers. Keep it moving, everybody. Don't stop now. Don't stop now.
Stop now.
Still got some double ups. Matthew Stafford with the golden tickets. Actually, no, golden tickets in NFC West are gone. I think it's Dak Prescott with the golden tickets. NFC East double up.
Yes.
So 4 to go in that double. I'm going to say this, Robbie. There's 22 boxes left. It's only 7:51. We'll be on to at least 9:30. Could be 10, could be 11 if things are busy. No 10:30 show tonight, by the way. I will definitely say this Mahomes helmet is coming out tonight. Now, if it comes out late, we can get the series done tonight. I cannot guarantee the series will sell out. But I could say with extremely high confidence that with only 22 boxes left, we are seeing this Patrick Mahomes tonight. Is it going to happen in 5 minutes when the break sells out? Will it happen in an hour? Will it be 2 hours? We'll see. But this Mahomes helmet, I would be shocked, appalled, flabbergasted, surprised if this helmet survives this show. So get in. Let's get that Mahomes lid. We're talking around $3,000+ in value. Probably only marginally less than the Brady. Brady's the most expensive signature. Mahomes is the second most expensive. But that Brady did not have an inscription, Robbie. This Mahomes does. 3-time Super Bowl MVP inscription. Let me look this up. Most Super Bowl MVPs. I think he might be second most. Yeah, second most ever. Brady's got 5 Super Bowl MVPs. Joe Montana's got 3. Patrick Mahomes is 3. Actually, only 3 guys are in that club. The 3-time MVP club for the Super Bowls. Bart Starr with 2. Terry Bradshaw with 2. Eli Manning with 2. So, I mean, there's only really 3 guys that can say I got 3 Super Bowl MVPs. And it's probably the 3 best quarterbacks along with Manning to ever play the game. 1 to go now in that break. Thank you, guys. 1 to go in that dub. Indy can't miss. Don't forget the speed flexes in here. These raves. We're not, we're seeing this, Robbie. There's not a lot of raves in the break room recently. We had tons of raves at the beginning of the year when they were new. Now, raves are not as out there. This purple rave for Jay Jettas, take advantage while you still can. Such a lovely helmet with that silver ink, Justin Jefferson. We actually get a lot of Josh Allen. We haven't had him recently, Kyle, which probably means he has not been signing recently, but he was a while. We had the jersey last week. The double is sold out.
Yes, it is.
So, but it's funny you say that because I literally just messaged our guy that's our product purchasing guy. I messaged him last week. Can we get more Josh Allen in the room? Usually when I message him, he delivers. So I would expect to see Josh Allen in the room very, very soon. I would say stay tuned. We also had a locker Josh Allen 2 weeks ago. So we do still see him quite a bit. Maybe not as much recently, but we'll be back in the room soon. Well, keep it tuned, Kyle. Stick around and keep it tuned for JA17. Can't miss double number 4. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers. He's kind of become the 3rd most popular guy. I mean, Brady's 1, Mahomes is 2. Josh Allen number 3 usually as far as popularity in the break room. All right, we got Eddie Brown, Joe Lobovitz, Kyle Davis, Jacob Partridge, and Scott Deans. Jill's got 12, and what else? 12 and what else, Miss Jill?
Or anyone else.
Or anyone else in the break. And then Tom, you did get in after Scott. He was number 6'8" or number 6'9". So Tom is in that next double with the first spot. 12 and 26. Thank you, Jill. All right, guys. We will go 7 times. 5, 6, and 7. All right, Scott Deans, NFC North. Eddie Brown, NFC South. Joe Lavovitz, NFC East. Scott Deans, NFC West. Jacob Partridge, AFC North. Kyle Davis, AFC South, AFC East. And Scott Deans, AFC West. Good luck, guys. Double the boxes. Double the fun coming up in the Can't Miss Everybody. It's in the title. It's in the title. The Brady number 12 on the way. Let us take a peek. Let us take a peek-see in here. Oh, yes, sir! Hall of Fame wide receiver, Andre Johnson on the Texan Flash Authentic. 11th all-time in receiving yards. One of the greatest players ever. Got that Beckett QR code on the back. That red Saxy Flash. Kyle Davis, AFC South. Andre Johnson on the Authentic. So very, very nice. Mr. Davis. That's a clean helmet, my man. Clean helmet. Oh, Robbie's got this, actually. Yep. Andre Johnson. So put this on the table next to Brady for now. Very, very clean lid on Andre Johnson. Attaboy, Mr. Davis. All right, one more to go. One more to go. This is a double box break after all. 2 boxes. Could he double up? I think there's a Marshall Faulk. Marshall Faulk actually a Colt helmet. That's why it'd be a double up in that AFC South spot. Perfect. My son loves the Texans. Makes for a great gift. YOLO, what's up, Taylor? Congrats, Kyle from Jill. Got another throwback Dolphin lid. It's Kyle again. How about Zach Thomas? Hall of Famer for the Dolphins. One of the highest tacklers of all time. A multi-time Pro Bowler. One of the best ever. Zach Thomas. So very, very clean. That also going home to Kyle. Kyle had 2 spots in that break. Got 2 wins.
Got 2 wins. Way to go.
They're both winning spots there. Not only 2 wins, 2 Hall of Famers in Andre Johnson and Zach Thomas. 2 BE beautiful lids. That a boy, Mr. Davis. Getting the job done. I know Kyle is getting in the next one, Robbie, because he's playing with house money right now. You don't leave while you're hot, I'll tell you that much. When you heat up, you don't leave. You keep the break spots going, and you keep your winning ways going. So great job to Kyle. Round of applause, my man. Getting it done in that double box. 7 to go in the next one. 10 headliners left in 20 boxes. 50% chance at a headliner. And if it's not a headliner, it's going to be a beautiful lid no matter what. So a lot of the best stuff is still left. 2 out of 3 speed flexes left. Jay Jettas and James Cook. Look at that beautiful rave for Justin Jefferson. We got a Mahomes lid worth north of $3,000 with the 3-time Super Bowl MVP inscription and the visor. We got 6 tickets total, 3 in the NFC East, 3 in the AFC North. We also have a Matthew Stafford rivalry for the reigning NFL MVP.
Wow.
Dak Prescott on the classic Cowboy. Luke Kuechly, Julian Edelman, secondary headliners, not names we often get in the UA live break room. So let me know, folks. That JJ says, Taylor, what JJ? This JJ? That silver ink on that purple helmet, one word, it pops. It definitely pops for the grittying superstar, Jay Jettas. Scott Deans is back in. That double now down to 6 to go. We're getting awfully close to that number where it's 15 or less left, Robbie, when things really get explosive on the break page. Full-out explosion of awesome autographed memorabilia, ladies and gents. Our customers do not disappoint, Robbie. They are the real rock stars on that UA live break page.
Shit.
The White Sox got a 3-run homer?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Tom and Rob are screaming somewhere right now. Dang. All right. Future World Series matchup, Robbie. Put it out there. It'll be so much fun. Cubs and Sox. So what are we thinking? Taylor, you getting in for that Jefferson, my man? Sounds like you like that helmet. Get in, my man. No time like the present to get that Justin Jefferson speed flex. Stacy, welcome, Stacy. Shoe chart. If I'm butchering that, please correct me, Stacy. Stacy's in that game breaker. New customer in the break room. Now, I see Stacy's from the state of Wisconsin, Robbie.
Yeah.
And if you're watching, Stacy, once you get that second tier status in the SIC Club, which is about $300 spent, Stacy's at $91 right now. So she spends another $200 and change in the break room. She gets access to the locker. The locker is home to the most exclusive, unique items out there, including 3-packer unique speed flexes. So, Stacy, you get yourself a chance at Aaron Rodgers, Brett Favre, Jordan Love in that locker. A lot of goodies, to say the least. So, definitely not a bad break, the game breaker. It's just that right now the can't miss has a little bit higher level names, and that's the one that are attacking. But game breaker is $21 cheaper in the single box break.
That's Stacy getting in that.
So,
game breakers.
Yep, she's in the game breakers. So if you are watching, Stacy, let us know what team you like and how you heard about the Ultimate Autographs live break room. We love to get to know all our new customers, guys. No doubt about that. Scott Deans, another spot in that can't miss double. Thank you, Scotty. We are 5 to go, which is essentially 1 spot away from being 4 to go. And when the break is halfway there, the break is as good as gone, ladies and gents. I mean, Robbie, I would say definitely Mahomes is helmet option number 1.
Oh, yeah. He's next. He's coming out next.
That could be the one that everybody wants because that's worth the most money. Aesthetically, though, that Jay Jetta's... Again, these raves are not being mass-produced anymore.
Nope.
Like, there's not many of these out there. Like, Justin Jefferson helmet is not rare, but the rave is becoming more rare. The Mahomes Flash, we almost never see this helmet.
No, we don't.
They're not mass-producing the Flash helmets. Now, the rivalries right now are very popular, but these in very little time will also be gone as well. At least the Ram ones. I know they're releasing team by team, but you want to get these type of helmets that are more rare. Like,
I'll tell you the ones that's not gonna be making any more soon is gonna be those retros. So you see those retros out there, you better get your hands on those retros because new things are coming out. Like the new rivalries of 2026. We got a little sneak peek of the new throwbacks of 2026 and the new alternatives.
You know what's better than a retro, Robbie?
Yeah.
You know what's better than a retro?
What's that?
A drip retro.
Oh, that too.
It's a retro helmet on a drip speed flex. Only 3 tickets to Raul Rivas inside that locker. You get the 3 tickets to the NFC East or the AFC North. You can snag the Raul Rivas immediately, which is what Ronnie and Salako wants to do, by the way. So, yeah, those tickets are valuable. 4 to go in that dub. 4 to go in that dub in the can't miss. So.
That was Eddie Brown that got in?
No, Davis, you cannot. So we don't allow moving from different break to different break. That has never been allowed, and that is not something we'll ever do. What we can do, though, you can turn your game breaker quad into 2 game breaker doubles or 4 game breaker singles. You cannot move series to series, but you can move in the same series, the same break. So, for example, your game breaker quad could get you 4 game breaker single spots, and it will put that game breaker single down to 1 to go. So, if you want to do that, we can do that, because that means that break will happen for sure tonight. So you can move within the same, series, the same type of break. So the game breaker could get you 4 spots in a single or 2 spots in a double. But you cannot move to a different series. So let us know if you're interested, my man. That not only sets a bad precedent, it also physically messes with the way we do the winners reports as well. So I would do that if I were you. If you want to break immediately, you get the 4 spots in that single or 1 to go, and you run that single here in the next few minutes. But the can't miss double, though, is going to happen. So for those that are watching the show thinking, I don't want to wait till 9 o'clock. I don't want to wait till 10 o'clock. I don't want to wait till tomorrow at 9. You don't have to. The double is 3 spots to go, and that double is happening for sure, hands down, tonight. So imagine if you're thinking about getting in the double, Robbie, and all of a sudden Patrick Mahomes comes out. A helmet worth around $3,000 or more. The double is only $258, and you're scratching your head at an opportunity missed for Mr. Mahomes. NFC East, 3 golden tickets plus a Dak Prescott authentic. We're looking at around $2,000 in value, give or take. Could be a little more, could be a little less. But again, roughly $1,200 on those golden tickets plus a Dak Prescott authentic. We're looking at around $2,000 in value for only $258 in the double box break. So let's go. Let's get that done. I want to see Mahomes. I want to see Jettas. Imagine this football team, Robbie, in today's game. You have Patrick Mahomes as your quarterback. Your wide receiver is Justin Jefferson. And your running back is James Cook. Whether that's fantasy, whether that's real-life football, that's a heck of a football team. And you want to talk about modern quarterbacks? I consider and argue that Mahomes and Matthew Stafford are top 5 quarterbacks in football. Dak Prescott, probably just outside the top 5. Stat-wise, he's been top 5. You go on regular season stats, Dak Prescott, yards, touchdowns, QBR, passer rating, he's in the discussion for top 5. Probably just outside it. But that's definitely 3 top 10 quarterbacks in football today, all right there. Yep. Now we know Mahomes is the most expensive active player, but the quarterbacks as a whole, guys, will be more expensive signatures. Like Matthew Stafford rivalry authentic, that's going to land you $1,000+ in value.
Easy.
For the Stafford. So these are expensive lids.
Plus, now that he's an NFL MVP too,
yeah,
his signature is way higher.
Well, it's going higher. He's got a championship now. He's got an MVP now. He gets the Hall of Fame as well here when he retires. Look, imagine this. You all right? Wrong pipe for Robbie. Bad mint. Dak Prescott. What if this guy wins the Super Bowl for Dallas? Talk about skyrocketing value. If a modern quarterback in the social media era wins the Super Bowl with the Dallas Cowboys, shut it down. It's going to be worth tons of money. 2 to go in that double now. 2 to go in that can't miss double. We got incredible Packers in that locker, Robert Pracht. Stuff that is absolutely incredible. We have a drip speed flex, Robert, of Aaron Rodgers. Our first ever Aaron Rodgers item inside the locker. Only 6 golden tickets. A Brett Favre Hydro for 4 tickets. If you're a Packers fan, you want to get those golden tickets and claim your items inside the locker. No better place for a Packer fan than that locker. That double is sold out. It sold out so quickly, someone got moved to the next one, Robbie. So the 5th double is gone just like that. I can't miss double number 5. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys. 2 box numbers. So, who's got him? Who's got him? Nine and 27 from Joe.
Number 5. Where are you at? Number 5.
All right, so 9 and 27 coming up. We got Tom Kaz, Scott Deans, Eddie Brown, Joe Labovitz, Scott Deans, and Kyle Davis here. 5th double in the can't miss. Joe picks good ones, Kyle. She is known to pick some good box. Great box numbers. Okay. Now she is very good at that.
7, 9,
all right, so 7 clicks. Scott's got that Mahomes spot in the AFC West. Eddie Brown, NFC North. Joe Labovitz, NFC South. Tom Kaz, NFC East. Scott Deans, NFC West, AFC North. Kyle, the same spots he was last time where he won 2 helmets. AFC South, AFC East. Then Scott Deans in the AFC West. 9 and 27. Authentics, speed flexes, and golden tickets only in this series, folks. The best of the best in the UA live break room in the can't miss. It's called the Can't Miss Authentics for a reason, Mr. Lopez. If you win, you can't miss.
You cannot miss. Cannot
All right.
miss.
All right, what do we got here? What do we got here? Oh, it's a pretty good one. It's a secondary headliner, a Super Bowl champion, one of Brady's best players, Julian Edelman, on the Patriot Authentic. That is Kyle Davis, AFC East. Congrats on the Edelman. Very, very clean Patriot Authentic. Kent State product in college, a Super Bowl MVP. One of the clutchest players in the game, Julian Edelman. Kyle's on fire, man. Kyle was absolutely on fire.
He's on fire.
Cool him off, somebody. Seems like there's no one cooling Kyle off because the man is just rocking tonight.
I got it.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
You're good, Robbie. And we got one more coming up. One more coming up for the double box. I'll put this one away because we already have a Patriot on the table, and it's a speed flex. Also a receiver Patriot. So we'll put Edelman away, which again speaks to how good the night is. Julian Edelman gets no love on the table. It's called the can't miss. Ha! It's not nice to Kent State. I dare you to say that to Julian Edelman's face, Kyle. My guy Kyle says, can't read, can't write, Kent State. Ouch.
Ooh.
Ouch.
Some fighting woods.
Ouch.
Some fighting woods.
All right, second box. Second box. Andy can't miss. Double. Double the boxes. Double the fun. Oh, no. Mizzou actually is... Actually, Ronnie, it's funny you say that because Mizzou is actually known for reading and writing because it's the top journalism school in the world. So that's actually not technically a very good Mizzou joke because they're known for reading and writing. How about a beast? The NFL leader in rushing yards, James Cook, on the Buffalo Bills speed flex. That is the AFC East. Kyle Davis, double up. Edelman and Cook on the speed Speed Flex.
Wowzers.
The blue visor, Mr. Davis. I think Ricky could probably go, Robbie.
Oh, yeah.
I'm thinking Ricky, because this is definitely going to be a table helmet tonight. Nice hit, Kyle, says Ronnie. Nicely done indeed on the James Cook with the blue visor. Want to do Isaac?
Yeah. I like Ricky.
All right, I'll let you pick. I'll let you pick. Because we are going to probably have Stafford tonight anyway for the Rams.
I got a feeling.
So, oh, Gio, you got someone that's in love with you. Kyle Davis says, Gio, I think I'm in love with you.
Oh!
She's
I'm
taken.
in love. Ooh.
Congrats, Kyle, says Gio. Ronnie says she's taken. Sounds like Ronnie's got all the 411.
Ronnie's just trying to be,
He's a drama starter.
yeah.
He loves drama. Tuesday. All right. Yeah, on Tuesday she plays that Stash or Cash.
Yes, she does.
That's what she's busy with on Tuesdays. So, all right, run it back. Couple big names, Robbie Lopez, but I did not see Patrick Mahomes.
Come on.
We did not see Matthew Stafford.
No.
We did not see
still
the
out there.
Jefferson Rave. We did not see 3 tickets in the AFC North. We did not see the double-up option of 3 tickets NFC East and Dak Prescott. So, right now, we got 38 people watching, which is the most we've had the entire show. So, the most eyeballs right now, predominantly on Twitch. Most of you guys watching on Twitch right now. 4 in a row, let's go, says Kyle. Keep it going. Get on the next one. Keep it going. Don't stop while you're hot. Do not stop while you're hot, Kyle Davis. I would keep the winning ways going. Now he's got to get that. You know, Kyle's buying 2 spots in the double. Knowing Kyle, imagine if he gets Jefferson in the NFC North and Mahomes in the AFC West. Or he gets Mahomes, I'll do even better. NFC East gets Dak Prescott and the 3 tickets. So double up scenarios, very, very much available here in the can't miss. 6 tickets left. Got a Speed Flex and Mahomes. Which one are you looking for, Kyle? Just for anything? 2 more golden tickets? Well, you get the ones in the NFC East and the ones in the AFC North. That's not even 2 tickets, that's 3. So, yeah, that is a pretty darn good possibility, my man, there at your golden tickets here. Get those tickets, get those boxes. Let's rock, let's roll in the UA Live break room. I'm guessing Scott will get in, Kyle will get in. And that break, it says 7 is going to be down to 4. Then it's going to be down to nothing, nada here in this awesome, awesome series. Having a blast with you guys tonight. The best customers in the game are out there delivering.
They are out there. They are out there.
That game breaker's getting some movement too.
Yeah, we're down to 4 to go now.
So
Daniel McKay is the latest one to show some love in that. So we are 4 to go in that.
So, yeah, that game breaker, which is also only Authentics. So, bigger names in the can't miss. Mahomes, obviously, is a big-time name. The game breaker does, at the current moment, have more speed flexes. You want speed flexes for Authentics? Barry Sanders, Randy Moss, Dak Prescott, 3 speed flexes left in there. But the biggest name, value-wise and player name-wise right now, is Patrick Mahomes. And that resides in the can't miss. Again, this is a helmet that I found online for just under $3,000. That's a helmet without a visor, without an inscription. So the 3-time Super Bowl MVP inscription, plus the visor, retail value on this helmet, Robbie, north of $3,000.
Wow.
Here's the one I found on sportsmemorabilia.com. They were charging $2,907.99. But again, you tack on an inscription, you tack on a visor. This helmet probably would be worth about $3,500 on that website. Maybe you get it cheaper. Maybe you get it for $3K somewhere. But you're not going to get it for 258 or 129 anywhere.
Wow.
For that Patrick Mahomes.
Wow.
So take advantage.
Kyle Davis, 2 spots in the double.
Yeah, it makes sense. He's listening to me. That's what he wants, right? He wants to win the golden tickets. He wants Mahomes. You buy multiple spots, Robbie, you can win golden tickets and Mahomes. Considering Kyle Davis right now bought 2 spots in can't miss double number 4 and won 2 items. Then he bought 2 spots in can't miss double number 5 and won 2 items. So the 2-spot thing is working very, very well for our Ohio State fan, Kyle Davis. It's all about those Buckeyes. Our guy, Kyle. So who's going to join him? Who's going to follow him? By the way, that next break will put us at 16 boxes left, Robbie. And I told these guys when it's at 15 or less with big names, tickets, speed flexes, Mahomes, that's when the chase becomes quicker. They feel like it's more within reach. So we're at that, we're sort of at that point where things are getting really, really aggressive. He wants the golden tickets, keep the Chief helmet. So if you get the Mahomes helmet, you're going to let us keep it. Is that what I'm hearing? I highly doubt that's going to be the case. But yeah, golden tickets, you can pick what you want with them. They hold tons of value. So yeah, golden tickets are definitely worth getting after. There's no doubt about the value of those golden tickets. They're extremely valuable, to say the least. So keep it going. Let's see some golden tickets here. Otherwise, having a really fun show tonight with our awesome customers. You guys have been absolute rock stars on that break page. Absolute rock stars. By the way, if by some chance Adam Graver's watching, the man's going to work on the digital rips tonight.
Yeah, he is.
Let us know if you want to hop in the breaks. I do personally, I'm a little biased towards the breaks because it's a lot more action and a lot more fun on the breaks for sure. Game breakers single anyone, says Ronnie. I mean, that's going to happen tonight, Ronnie. That's only 4 to go.
Yes, it is.
So that should happen at some point tonight. I'm looking at the net sales, Robbie, but it's because of this. It's Adam attacking those digitals. So 33 people watching across all 3 platforms, guys. What are we feeling?
Hey, what's up, Sean?
What's going on, Sean Harrow?
Sean's watching us with the comfort of his generator.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Power came back on.
Okay, never mind. I was going to say, your generator's still
good.
working. But he's got power now.
The amount of rain the last few weeks, Robbie, has been unprecedented. You and I, actually, we had our show canceled, was it 3 weeks ago? I think it was 2 or 3 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. We had our show canceled. Actually, I think it was 3. I think it was my birthday week. Either way, we had a recent show canceled because of all the storms here. So everybody obviously stay safe. And I know we want some rain, Robbie, but let's go lighter than rain. It's not as fun walking my dog in the rain. He gets muddy. We can't go to the trails. So let's get the rain to a minimum. Very bad thunderstorm last night in Louisville, Kentucky. Stay safe, Sean. Stay safe, my man. All right. I have a question for the chat, guys.
There we go.
Do we have any Kansas City Chief fans in the chat?
David says, I have been flying through Chicago every couple of days past 2 weeks and have been...
It has been terrible.
Oh, yeah.
No, it has been terrible, no doubt. Any Chief fans in the chat, guys? This guy... I know we're talking about this helmet being worth north of $3,000, but you find the right Chiefs fan, they might give you even more. And you know what's crazy, Robbie? These days, depending on where you look, what site you look at, sometimes Mahomes Authentics will go for north of 3,000. When I first started working here at UA, you know what Mahomes Authentics were going for? 1,300. They're not going for more than double that. His autograph value continues to rise, and the guy continues to charge more for a signature. So give another 5 years, it'll skyrocket even more. So get it cheap right now in the break room for Patrick Mahomes. So what do you guys think? And again, we don't get a lot of Mahomes lids with inscriptions. That one has the 3-time Super Bowl MVP inscription on it. 3-time Super Bowl MVP, Patrick Mahomes. 3-time Super Bowl MVP, Joe Montana. That is the list of guys that have won 3 Super Bowl MVPs. Montana, Mahomes, and Brady. A very unique list. Take advantage. So, yep, Super Bowl MVP inscription. No doubt. Inscriptions do add a lot more value to the helmets. No doubt about that. You put an inscription on it, that depends on who the player is. Again, some inscriptions could be cheap, but you get a high-level player like Patrick Mahomes, we're looking at usually in the ballpark of $500. Could be a little less, could be a little more, depending on what it is, but definitely several $100s added in value with an inscription for a player like Patrick Mahomes. So, yeah, that's going to be more value, more unique on a flash helmet, especially, which is already unique as it is.
It's very unique.
This is not something that's produced anymore. I love the yellow and red combo together with the red face mask, the red ink. That's
good lid.
That's a good lid.
Beautiful lid.
And I actually like that clear visor. It's simple, but it gets the job done on that Patrick Mahomes.
Hey, what's up, Jamil?
What's up, Jamil? How's it going, Jamil? Does Jamil have any golden tickets? This man is golden ticket less. Get the man some golden tickets. Jamil, you can pick what you want. Amy Fernandez, you can tell us, check your email, and let us know what order number you got. So, and Kyle says, Josh Allen writing Bills Mafia raises the price by almost $1,000 because he doesn't write it anymore. There you go.
Oh, wow.
So, Amy, if you check your email, let us know what break you got into, and we can let you know if it broke. Actually, I'll look her up right now. Amy Fernandez. I don't see an Amy Fernandez. Did you order with a different name? I've just got an order number. Here we go. 320.
Oh, that's way in the beginning. That might be in the afternoon.
So that was under Dustin Fernandez.
Yeah, that was
Jersey single 22, which happened, I'm guessing, in the noon show or 3 p.m. show, Robbie. Robbie will look you up and let you know. But that did happen because it's 0 out of 8. I'm guessing that was the noon show.
Yeah, that was right here. 22.
So Robbie's looking it up to let you know, but that break did happen in the noon show, looks like. Actually, I'm going to pull it up since I have a little bit of time. Yeah, so Amy, if you win, you get an email immediately. So if you don't have an email, you probably did not win, but Robbie's going to confirm.
Yeah, I don't see you. I don't see you on the winner sheet.
Actually, I'm pulling this up right now. So noon show, Jersey single 22. Just kind of flip through it to see when it happened.
Gone. That's gone. Damn it.
Game day.
That was during the 3 p.m.
It happened in the 3 p.m. show, actually? All right, so let me flip through it. Yeah, that was a 3 p.m. show, actually. Excuse me. They got Dak Prescott, Jimmy. As long as they got Dak Prescott, they got a shot. One of the best quarterbacks in football inside the locker. We got Dak Prescott in the Game Breakers and Dak Prescott also available in the can't miss. So, yeah, I mean, Dak is very underrated. They're getting the guy some defensive players. They're finally giving him a chance, Dak Prescott. Love me some Dak attack. Too much time on this, but it's in here somewhere. Probably earlier in the show. Yeah, I said the Cowboys will make the playoffs this year. That's my opinion. Cowboys make the playoffs this year.
Okay, Chris Wilson won a Carl Mecklenburg.
Mecklenburg, Albino Rhino.
So that was in that 22. So Chris Wilson.
So Chris was the winner of that one. Yes, Ronnie, I think so, my man. I think so, brother. I would not read too much in the preseason. It's not, you know who never wins in the preseason, Robbie? I think they haven't won in the preseason in like 3 years. The Chiefs. I know last year they were bad, but they, won, 3 Super Bowls the last like 6 years. So I would not read too much in the preseason with a lot of backups playing. But obviously, I'd rather win than lose. But backups playing a bunch. The Bears look good. They didn't even have any starters playing on offense for the most part, and they still won. But yeah, preseason, I like preseason because as a college football fan, I get to see the college guys play in the pros.
You do?
But as far as record-wise, you know who went undefeated in the preseason, Robbie? The 0-16 Lions.
Yeah.
They went 4-0 in the preseason and 0-16 in the regular season. What's going on, Charles?
What's up, Charles Nelson?
Recent birthday boy. Charles also had a birthday last Thursday. So, speaking of preseason, a guy that probably will not play in the preseason, coming off an injury, Patrick Mahomes. But the Chiefs are expecting he's ready week 1. I caught a little bit of the Chiefs game after the Bears game, actually. Bears were on Fox. Then I had the NFL Network. Chiefs were on. Mustheimer, the LSU quarterback, was now the Chiefs' third-string guy. It's Mahomes, Fields, and then the LSU prospect that didn't quite work out. A Theismann story tonight. We'll see, Charles. I got to pull Joe, who, by the way, Joe Theismann could very well be in the and more section in this can't miss. Because as good of a name as he is, he probably is not good enough to make that photo headliner status. So, yeah. We could have a Theismann story tonight.
We may.
Here's that Dak Prescott lid. We're talking about the Cowboys. Jamil's in the chat talking about his Cowboys. What if the Cowboys do win a Super Bowl? What if? You got to put it out there for it to make it happen. If Dak Prescott wins a Super Bowl. Now think about Troy Aikman winning 3 rings. That was in the 90s, Robbie. In the modern social media age, if this man wins a Super Bowl, his autograph is going to skyrocket. Like Sam Darnold, for example. Sam Darnold authentic helmets were going for less than $1,000 before the Super Bowl.
Oh, wow.
After the Super Bowl, going for more than $1,000. So you win the big game, it raises your value quite a bit. I took my boys to Ohio State football facilities. Buddy's a trainer there. Jeremiah Smith was there. He's a huge dude. Signed all my kids' stuff. There you go. Very cool. Very cool. Jeremiah Smith, I imagine, is going to be a break room regular in the years to come. No doubt about that. I doubt he's picking that, Charles. I highly doubt it. But you never know. So here's that Prescott lid. Here's the actual reigning MVP, Matthew Stafford, on a rivalry.
You might have to ask him there, Charles.
Speaking of lids worth north of $1,000, a Matthew Stafford authentic. Definitely fits the bill. Stafford also probably not going to play much in preseason. Actually, it was Chiefs and Rams was the preseason game. His backup Ty Simpson actually played great in that game. Matthew Stafford does not need to play. He knows the offense. He's the guy there with the Rams.
Oh, yeah.
The question about the Rams is, over the weekend, and I think it's trending towards yes, Robbie, Aaron Donald had his second workout with the Rams this weekend.
Yeah, you did.
They already got Myles Garrett. They add on Aaron Donald with Matthew Stafford, Devontae Adams, Puka Nacua. This team, the Super Bowl favorites, the Rams this season. Such a clean lid on Matthew Stafford.
Yes.
That's it, Robbie.
Go.
So, what do you guys think? You want to get Stafford? You want to get Mahomes? How about this Jettas rave? Stafford is what Rodgers wants to be. What do you mean by that, Davis? They're both all-time greats. I mean, I think Rodgers, I'm a Stafford fan personally, but I think Rodgers has achieved more total in his career. Speaking of Aaron Rodgers, we do have an Aaron Rodgers in the locker. 6 golden tickets. The Speed Flex Drip Aaron Rodgers. It's sort of the white frosty on the top, and it's that like greenish, dark green on the bottom, forest green for that awesome Aaron Rodgers. So keep it going, guys. The Barry Sanders helmet. It's the blue and the black. I've never seen that version of the Lion helmet. The black inside the locker. For example, there's 6 tickets left. You win both ticket boxes. You can claim Rodgers. You can claim Barry Sanders in the locker.
That's right, Tyler. Taylor. That's Taylor.
That's Taylor.
Tay-Tay. That's Tay-Tay.
It's the chef.
Yeah, I always call him freaking Tyler. I don't know why, but Tyler's stuck in my head. But Taylor, what's going up there, Tay-Tay?
I'll agree with our guy Davis, Kyle Davis. Rodgers, like most people, is getting worse with age. Stafford getting better with age. I mean, the guy was winning an MVP in his late 30s. I remember before the season started last year, the talk was, would he be healthy for the season? Would Stafford even play? The talk was last year. Well, the man played, and he got the MVP. Getting better with age. I will say this, though, Kyle, in my opinion, I think he got in a better situation. Obviously, the Rams, incredible team. Nacua, Adams, Sean McVay, maybe the best coach in football. Winning organization. If Stafford had the same situation in Detroit, I think we could have seen more MVPs, more playoff wins. I know he had Megatron. I'm not saying he didn't. He had Megatron, which was a big help. But outside of Calvin Johnson, he did not have much to work with in Detroit. So I think him being great with the Rams has more to do with the system than him all of a sudden getting better. Because I think all we're seeing with him with the Rams, I think we would have seen it the same with Detroit had the team been better. The guy, by the way, is still like top 5 all time in passing yards per game.
Yeah.
So the numbers were there in Detroit. It's just kind of hard to win when your defense gives up, 30 points a game or something. When you have no running game. Now he's got a great team, and Stafford's out there winning. Situation matters. I mean, even Patrick Mahomes. I think a lot of people have thought that Patrick Mahomes, there's people that are, as I call them, Mahomes haters. Because numbers-wise, Mahomes is still really good, but he's not, clearly the best like he was. He was leading the league in yards, touchdowns every single year. He had 50 touchdown passes his first year as a starter. Last couple years, the numbers have looked more human. Which before injury, by the way, let's just clarify this. Mahomes was top 5 in passing touchdowns, top 5 in QBR. Mahomes gets injured, the Chiefs did not win a single game without him. Xavier Worthy, injured some of last year. Rashee Rice, getting in trouble. They had no running game. Gets Xavier Worthy, Rashee Rice together this year for a full season. Gets a Kenneth Walker in the backfield. It's going to make such a massive impact for Patrick Mahomes. Eric Bieniemy back as OC. Matt Nagy, not the best OC, not the best Bears coach. Bieniemy's back in town, a guy Mahomes knows, and a guy Mahomes trusts. So look for more of that, 5,000-yard, 40-plus passing touchdown season for Patrick Mahomes this year. He's going to come back and come back in a big way. Comeback player of the year, maybe an MVP for Patrick Mahomes. He does that, and the value only goes up even more. Aaron picked the situation, though. When you hit that age, pick the right system. Yeah, the Steelers are what we call a good but not great place right now. One of the best places historically, but in recent memory, Kyle, they make the playoffs, lose in the first round. The Rams, on the other hand, were already in a Super Bowl with Jared Goff. They were already one of the best teams in football. Matthew Stafford just put them over the top. So, what do you guys think? Justin Jefferson, for example, speaking of situation. As a Bears fan, I'm a little bit nervous. As a outside football observer, I'm excited for Kyler Murray and Justin Jefferson.
Ooh.
Because it's an upgrade to J.J. McCarthy, an upgrade to Carson Wentz. And usually when a new quarterback joins a new team, Robbie, you're learning a new system. You're trying to figure things out. What do? You go to the number one wide receiver, the guy that you know is old, reliable. Kyler Murray with DeAndre Hopkins was awesome. Kyler Murray with Justin Jefferson could be equally awesome. So, let's go. I mean, I think the trade was there. Stafford technically was not a free agent, Taylor. So, technically, Stafford did not choose a situation, as Kyle was saying, because technically, Stafford was a trade.
That's true.
Rodgers was a free agent, so a little bit different situation with those two gentlemen. Meant Rodgers, he says. There you go. A single, yeah, I mean, I think the double is the one we'll do next in the can't miss. 5 to go. But the single, Ronnie, that game breaker single, 4 to go, should happen. Again, this Randy Moss Speed Flex, this is going for about $1,500 online, Robbie. You get this for only $108 in the single.
Unbelievable.
I think the Bears going for about $1,300 online. Get that for $108 in the single. So, honestly, I don't think Rodgers cares so much. I generally think that the Vikings weren't sure about Rodgers given the short-term situation. But a little different than Favre. Favre did go, Jets and then Vikings. Rodgers went Steelers instead. So, Locker has that Rodgers Drip 6 tickets. It's got that Favre Hydro 4 tickets. It's got that Jordan Love Chrome 6 tickets for you cheeseheads out there. So let me know what you guys are thinking.
Yeah, what are you guys up to?
9 o'clock, Robbie's the Chase Wheel Spin.
Yeah.
So we're doing that Chase Wheel Spin with or without you guys.
For you.
So I would love to get this double done before 9 o'clock to throw you guys back in the Chase Wheel Spin. And I get that Brady went. I get that. But
it's a hot item.
If you think about it, Robbie, this is just my opinion. When the series started, what were the 5 best hits? In my opinion, again, subjective, but I would say Brady, Mahomes, Golden Tickets, and Jefferson. So, yes, we did pull the Brady. But Mahomes is still out there, and so are 6 of the 9 tickets.
Yes.
So is the Jefferson flex. The best speed flex in the series to me is Jetta's. A.J. Brown's up there, of course. James Cook. But I know A.J. Brown's hot because it's new. But you look at the helmets, the Jefferson's a rave, not a standard of the best speed flex left. The best speed flex left, the second best, maybe the best authentic, depending on what team you like. And 2 of the 3 boxes and 6 of the 9 tickets total still out there, guys. So outside of Brady, most of the top-level headliners are still in there. So I would definitely take advantage and get those tonight while you still can. Kyle Davis bought out the game breaker.
Yeah, I was
So-
gonna say, I was looking for to see. Oh,
By the way, Ronnie did a good job. This goes out to everyone. If you want your break sold out, put it in the chat. Others will help you out. So that Game Breaker single is sold out. Game Breaker single,
number 5.
number 5. Go ahead and drop me a box number, guys. Game Breaker single number 5 coming right up, ladies and gents.
Okay, there it is. Right
So it'll be a lot of Kyle. I know Ronnie's in there. So we're about to see what we'll be rocking and rolling with here in the Game Breaker. Appreciate you guys. Best customers in the game here out there doing the work. You guys are the real rock stars. Joe going with 16. You know what happened last time Joe won with 16, Robbie?
No.
She won the Tom Brady.
Was it?
Yeah, it was box 16. I remember it.
wow.
So
16 in the game break.
Joe looking for more of that same juju here. All right, Ronnie, Jill, Stacy, Daniel, and Kyle. Good luck, guys. I'll put this James Cook up top here. Beautiful speed flex. All right, good luck, guys. This is all authentics again. Again, you want to get an all authentic series? The Game Breaker, the can't miss. Authentic helmets only. No reps, no minis, no jerseys. None of that nonsense. 6 and 7 clicks. All right, Kyle Davis. Kyle up top in the NFC North. NFC South as well. We got Ronnie and Sulaco, NFC East. Daniel McKay, NFC West. Stacy Schuchard, AFC North. Kyle Davis, AFC South, AFC East. And Joe Lobovitz in the AFC West. See what we got here for the Game Breaker. Let us see what we got for the Game Breaker Authentic Only Series. It's a nice lid. It's a nice lid. It's the rivalry. How about Malcolm Butler?
Ooh,
Had that
there you go.
interception versus the Seahawks at the goal line that clinched the Super Bowl. Kyle Davis cannot lose. 5 straight wins, Mr. Davis. The man can't be stopped. Won't be stopped. Malcolm Butler, Patriot rivalry, my man. Kyle is on a heater right now. If I'm Kyle, I get more spots in the can't miss. More spots, more ratios, jumping the Game Breaker again. Kyle right now is, in one word, unconscious. Mr. Davis, Mr. Davis, Mr. Davis. Keep it cooking, my man. When you're hot, Robbie.
Yes, sir.
When you're hot, you're hot.
You are hot.
AFC East is rocking in the break, yeah. Actually, AFC East specifically has been rocking in the can't miss. But this is Game Breaker. Same thing, though. AFC East is hot tonight. James Cook, A.J. Brown, Ricky Williams. Now we got this rivalry of Malcolm Butler. AFC East has been coming in clutch in the break room. So, there you have it. A very, very nice lid there for Kyle Davis. All right, what's next, guys? Who's going to join Mr. Kyle? Ironically, Robbie, I said about 8 o'clock is when things get really busy. About 8:10 is where things slow down a little bit. It was super busy up until 8:10. 31 of you guys watching, who's going to ignite the brakes and get us moving? Couple reminders. we have the can't miss is the chase wheel spin. Everyone in the can't miss break gets thrown into a chase wheel spin. Top spot gets the chase wheel spin anywhere from $1 to $100 in store credit. Chase wheel spin closes at 9 o'clock.
10 minutes.
So it is in your interest to get this closed up before 9 o'clock to get yourself in the chase wheel spin. Best case scenario, Rob, you jump in that double, 258. You win a Mahomes lid north of 3,000. You get 100 in the chase wheel spin. We essentially give you north of $3,000 profit for a Patrick Mahomes Flash Authentic with the 3-time Super Bowl MVP inscription.
Correct.
You can also get a Jefferson Speed Flex. This is worth north of $1,000. Get it for $258, maybe less if you win the chase wheel spin.
Ooh.
Also worth north of $1,000. Matthew Stafford on the Rivalry Authentic, the reigning MVP. Another quarterback, a lot of quarterbacks. Dak Prescott. Again, another expensive signature. We got an MVP in Marshall Faulk. We do not get a lot of Marshall Faulk Colts. On the Colts.
Ooh,
It's pretty rare, Robbie.
very.
So a lot of unique helmets, raves, flashes, rivalries, a lot of great stuff in that can't miss. Only authentic helmets, guys. 4 to go on that double. Reminder for the double trouble. Last call for the series. Actually, I might refund if it's 5 to go. I said if we're down to 3 or less, we'll run one more break. But if we're still at 5 to go, we'll refund the guys tonight. We're looking at 10 boxes left, but really 5 boxes. So it's 2 items per box. So that would be 5 to go in that single. You get yourself 1 jersey and then 1 baseball, basketball, or football. So that's going to be 2 items total in this break. So the Sam Darnold, Antonio Gates, and Sammy Sosa are 3 separate boxes. It's going to be that headliner and 1 other box, Robbie.
Wow.
So really, it's a 3 in 5 chance at a photoed headliner. Last chance to get those names. Otherwise, that's going back in inventory. So.
And that's the what? The
Double trouble.
Oh, the double trouble. Okay.
Yeah. Otherwise, as far as what's going to break tonight, I would definitely say the can't miss double is going to happen tonight. I would like to get that baseball double done. That's 4 to go. Last show for that series is Tuesday at 10:30, Robbie. So this is going back in inventory if it's not sold out by Tuesday at 10:30. That's going to be a double up with 3 icons, actually. A double up with 3 signatures. We have Edgar Martinez and Tony La Russa, who are both baseball Hall of Famers on the co-signed ball. And that doubles up with a future Hall of Famer, probably a first ballot Hall of Famer at that, Miguel Cabrera on the Tiger jersey. Double up right there, Mariners and Tigers. It says it in the listing.
It's a good one.
The Martinez La Russa baseball is a Seattle Mariner hit.
Yep.
Just to clarify for you guys.
Simple.
So that is 4 to go. Can't miss double now, 3 left. The jersey quad, we'll see. It is a guaranteed headliner. Kurt Warner, 2-time MVP. That is 4 to go, though, and has been pretty much the whole show. So that one I'm not sure about. I think double trouble's possible. Baseball's possible. Jersey's possible. The can't miss double, definite. This will definitely happen because it's now 3 to go. The more than halfway mark. I know one thing about this double too, Robbie. I recommend you guys to get in the next one because there's a lot of big names, but I would personally argue there's 5, maybe 6 really, really big level headliners. 3 golden tickets, tier 1 headliner. 3 golden tickets, tier 1 headliner. J. Jetta Speed Flex, tier 1 headliner. Matthew Stafford Rivalry, tier 1 headliner. Patrick Mahomes Authentic, tier 1. Dak Prescott on the edge there, but we cannot pull Mahomes, Jefferson, Stafford, and the golden tickets. That's 5 boxes that contain those items. We can only pull 2 in that break at the most.
Yeah, I saw that, Dan. Saw that. Glad I passed on him because I was close. I was close.
Yeah?
I was reading up on him, and
There's 2 guys that I really want in fantasy this year.
The guy ahead of me, before me, I should say, grabbed him. I was like,
well, here's the thing. A guy that I think is vastly underrated for fantasy. Some people have him ranked as the 6th best receiver. If I'm picking wide receivers, Robbie, there's only one guy I'm taking over Jay Jetta's Jamar Chase, for me personally. Looking for a bounce back year, him and Kyler Murray, it's going to be special. Speaking of bounce back years, Patrick Mahomes coming back with Worthy, with Rashee Rice. I'm in a 2-quarterback league, especially. I'm definitely drafting Mahomes. My friends and I play a 2-quarterback league.
oh, 2 quarterbacks.
So the quarterback is a lot more valuable in my league. Speaking of fantasy, it's going to be next Friday, I think, Robbie. Not this Friday.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask you.
I don't normally like to tease series ahead of time. It's something I hate doing, but in the spirit of fantasy football talk,
Oh, you got to.
we have a series that'll drop for the 6 p.m. show the following Friday.
Not this Friday.
Yeah, not this Friday. Next Friday.
Not the shift that I'm working for down.
Sorry,
you
Robbie.
You can't.
Next Friday.
I can't have fun.
I'm sorry, buddy. You can come. You can be the runner next Friday, the one after.
That's it.
It's going to be the following Friday, a series to enter the UA Fantasy League. So good chance to be in that league with us. Jason, I think, is great. Jason's probably my number 3 personally, Kyle. I think Jason's going to be great again. I just think there's going to be a slight dip because everyone's going to focus on him so much after phenomenal year last year. I definitely think Jefferson is great. I think there's 4 best receivers. I think Puka's in that discussion. I think there's Chase, Jefferson, Puka, and JSN. All 4 are close. But I would lean, for the sake of picking, I'd put JSN in that 3rd or 4th spot for me.
Say, in my draft, he went.
Puka does get some numbers stolen by Devontae Adams for touchdowns. So there's fantasy wide receiver and there's real life wide receiver.
He went with the 4th pick.
Okay.
Jamar Chase with the 3rd pick.
Yeah, it's just me. Personal preference. I think Chase is 1, Jefferson is 2, but JSN, Puka Nacua, both in the discussion. I'm on Ross Terrific as well. A lot of great wide receivers in football. And JSN, obviously a great move by Seattle to give him the reins. They got rid of DK Metcalf, and it was a good move to let JSN shine. I just think that I've seen more consistency from Chase and Jefferson. Those are the guys I'm picking personally. Yeah, if he's healthy, Burrow's the best. That's why Chase, I think, is number 1 on many people's boards. Chase is my number 1 pick in fantasy. Jetta's my number 2 personally. So can't miss is down to 3 to go. We got 2 minutes till 9 o'clock. Any order postmark 9 o'clock, Robbie, is good for the wheel spin.
Yep.
If this is not filled up by 9 o'clock, at 9:01, we will be hopping off. Yeah, we get your store credit, Dad. Yeah. Bob, if you're listening, let us know. We're good to refund you to the card or store credit, but Dan wants store credit, Robbie. We can do that absolutely in the double trouble.
All right.
So, Bob, if you are listening, let us know in case we don't get that break done tonight, whether you want a refund of the card or a refund via store credit.
Joe can't stand.
Yeah, Burrow does have injury concerns. I think that has more to do with his offensive line than him necessarily. But that's always a massive concern with Joe Burrow and the Bengals. Can they keep their quarterback healthy? Can they keep him on his feet, Joe Burrow?
I didn't like his performance in his first preseason, but again, it's preseason. But the thing is like these guys have all summer to get their feet together. This first game of preseason is like their first action of going up against a team, not against their own players, but an actual team. So I didn't like the way I saw Joe Burrow play.
I think he'll be fine.
But, hopefully the coming weeks.
That's why, though. Look, I get it in the case of Patrick Mahomes, Robbie. Like, he's coming off an injury. I get why you don't risk him in the preseason.
No.
But personally, if my guy is healthy, especially, if it's a veteran, like maybe Burrow knows the system, but I like seeing some guys play preseason because you can get injured in practice, you can get injured anywhere. I'm not saying play 4 quarters every preseason game.
No.
But I like my starters getting in at least for a little bit at some point in the preseason because those reps in practice versus the games are a whole different speed. Now, that's, again, within reason. Mahomes, for example, coming off an injury, he knows that Chiefs system. He's been in it for many years. He knows Andy Reid, Eric Bieniemy's back. Mahomes can sit. Matthew Stafford, a veteran, he can sit. But generally speaking, I prefer to see my guys play in the preseason as best they can. I got to say, stay tuned, Dan. That's all I'm going to say, brother. Stay tuned. That's all I'm going to say. I already revealed one series coming up soon in that, awesome fantasy series coming up. I don't like to talk about series coming up, but stay tuned. You'll definitely see it at some point, my man. Maybe very soon. I'll leave it at that. It is 9:02, Robbie. I gave him an extra minute. That is not filled up.
No.
So we'll run that chase wheel spin for the can't miss. And then someone gets some bonus money back in store credit. So we can take it off the chase.
I got it.
Thank you, sir. And yeah, let's run the wheel spin. Good luck, good luck, good luck, folks. All right, 7 times. 96 names in here. No doubt the hot break tonight. Indy can't miss.
Oh, yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7. It's Steven Kramer.
All right.
Kramer, let us know, Steven. Either way, you are the Chase Wheel Spin winner. We'll start him on 1.
Steven, there he is right there.
This does not count as a spin. I spun on accident. You don't want this spin anyway, Steven. You don't want this one, trust me.
Oh, you don't?
You don't want the 13. So we'll start you on 1 unless you have a specific number you want to start on instead, Steven. That was a whoopsie daisy on the early spin. False start on the Chase Wheel Spin. Get that can't miss closed up, Robbie?
No.
Not closed up. All right. Steven, you out there, my man? Let us know.
$54.
Steven Kramer, let us know if you're out there, my man.
That'd be 108 for Bobby.
Double the boxes, double the fun.
Bobby, are you still out there? Bobby. You still out there, Bobby? Just need to know if you wanted that store credit or back as on your card.
Yep.
For the double trouble, Bobby. We know Dan's got the store credit.
Don't do it yet. Obviously, we'll go until the end of the show. Till we hop off.
Yes. I'm just
Bob is probably out there, so let us know, my man. Let us know.
All right.
So
I don't see Steven. He
all
might
right,
be new
Steven,
too.
we're going to spin you on 1, my man. Now, Steven's a regular. He's been here a while.
Okay.
I think he's one of those guys that chats a little bit, but not a lot.
13.
Oh, there he is.
13.
There he is. Lucky 13 for
Came
Steven.
in real late there, Steven.
Which is what, I think it was 12 it laid on my whoopsie daisy spin.
Yeah, it did. So hopefully it might be a good one right here.
Yeah, so Steven, not bad. Kind of funny, the last
71?
show was 69.
Oh.
Our guy ripped this to 70, one higher.
70, okay.
There was 100 that was spun recently. Was that you Sunday night?
70. No, that was Hayden.
Hayden. Oh, Hayden was hosting this, right?
Yeah, Hayden wanted to
because Hayden
host, so I
hosted,
was
yeah.
Like, I'll let you host. Go ahead.
So
Knock yourself out.
hot spins on that wheel lately.
All right, $70 in your account there, Steven.
We are 1 to go on that can't
Bobby
miss
Boucher.
double. Joe Montana, he's a quarterback.
Bobby Boucher.
Last call for that double trouble, guys. I would love to get that done before we go tonight. Last break in that double trouble. Robbie, why don't you go ahead and take the double down? That way no one buys in there. Because we know we are doing the last break will be the single. I would love to get one more done, the double trouble. Just because I don't want to have one person buy, we have to refund another person. Because I think we'll just do a single, and then otherwise we'll just take it off. So, yeah, I mean, how about Bob and Den? Get a chance at the Sam Darnold, Sammy Sosa still available, Antonio Gates, 3 photo headliners, 5 boxes left in that one. The one break that is coming up, though, the best break hands down in the room, the Can't Miss Authentics. Can't Miss Authentics, only Authentics, or Speed Flexes, or Golden Tickets. No rep helmets in here. Most of the best items still out there. The Mahomes Flash Authentic with the 3-time Super Bowl MVP inscription. The 6 golden tickets total, 3 in the NFC East, 3 in the AFC North. We still got that beautiful Rave, limited time edition Rave helmets. The Jay Jettis Speed Flex, top 2 or 3 receiver in football, Justin Jefferson with the silver ink. Marshall, former MVP, started his career with the Colts, where he was an offensive rookie of the year. We got a Matthew Stafford, the reigning MVP, a very expensive signature. Got a Dak Prescott, top 4 in pass yards, pass TDs. Cameron jumping in. Good evening, fellas. You're at the right time, Cam. One spot to go on that double.
What's up, bro?
A Patrick Mahomes lid with the 3-time Super Bowl MVP. So, beautiful lid. Chiefs fan dream. We looked up this helmet online, Robbie, on sportsmemorabilia.com, selling for $2,907
Yeah, I saw the
and
same
99
thing for
cents.
about $3 grand.
That helmet, though,
But
without the Super Bowl MVP inscription, which is probably around another,
and the visor. Don't
And the
forget about
visor.
the visor.
it's probably another 500 or so in value. That lid easily worth over $3,000. Patrick Mahomes.
All right, we got that double for the can't miss.
Double is closed up. So thank you, guys. Can't miss double number 6 coming up. And Cameron did close it. Chief fan. Can't miss double number 6. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers. Stephen Kramer, Kyle Davis, Scott Deans, Eddie Brown, and Cameron Lee. Who's got the box numbers? Box numbers. Box numbers.
5. All right.
5. That was Mahomes' college number
One more.
at Texas Tech.
One more, Cameron. 25.
And 25. All right.
5 and 25.
Thank you, sir. Those are coming right up. As we'll go 7 times for our spots. I would like to keep the show moving, guys. I do not want this to be the last break tonight. We got 4 to go in the Jersey quad, 4 to go in the game day quad. Those have been 4 to go most of the show, though. 5 to go in the double trouble. We are open on the next can't miss, but it's the hottest break of the night. We're about to do boxes, I think 13 and 14 of the show. There will be 16 left in this series. If you want to keep this night going, get those break spots, ladies and gents. Keep it going with those break spots. No doubt about that. All right, 5, 6, and 7 clicks. Downtown Eddie Brown in the Mahomes spot in the AFC West. Stephen Kramer, NFC North. Cameron Lee, NFC South. Scott, NFC East. We got Kyle, NFC West. Scott, AFC North. Kyle, AFC South and East. And Eddie, AFC West. By the way, Robbie, if you do want something to do, you can get that stash of cash ready, too. All right. Just a reminder. That'll be for the 9 a.m. guys. But golden tickets coming up. You know why I said that? Because it's a light, feathery box. I'm sorry for spoiling it, but it's super light. I was like, there's no way that's an authentic helmet. Box 5. We got some ticks on the way. We got a Bengal football, AFC North. 3 golden tickets. That is going home to Great Scott, the ticket king of late. Congrats on your Bengals football, Scott. 3 golden tickets. Very, very nice, Mr. Deans. Now, could Mahomes be next? Could Jettas be next? I guess we'll find out. Another headliner gone, though. A little headliner run in the can't miss right now, guys. But as long as Mahomes is out there, the Jefferson flex is out there. We should still keep on chasing it, ladies and gents. Keep on chasing. All right, what's next? What's next? A lot of great stuff in the and more section, Robbie. McNabb, Warren Moon. We've had some great hits that are not even headliners in this can't miss. All right, second box. This guy was awesome last year. Over 1,000 rushing yards. Top 10 in football in rush yards. He was top 5 for much of the season as well. Javonte Williams, Scott Deans. Great score on that beautiful Cowboy authentic. Going into last year, Robbie, the talk was, do the Cowboys have a running game? They have no running game. They're a problem in the running game. 1,201 rushing yards. 9th in football last year. 4.8 yards a carry as well. Very, very efficient season for Javonte Williams. So, awesome, awesome hit. Also had 11 rushing touchdowns. 9th in rush yards, 8th in rushing touchdowns. Awesome player. Right to Robbie, Javonte Williams. That is not a headliner. We are down to 16 left. 7 headliners still remain. 6 of those are photoed headliners. We still got 3 MVPs. Patrick Mahomes, Matthew Stafford. Very clean handoff then. Marshall Faulk. Then we have an awesome wide receiver, Jettas on that flex. And a Dak Prescott authentic, guys. Not to mention the double-up option, Robbie. Dak with the NFC East golden tickets, guys. Very, very awesome stuff. Would you look at that? Scott Deans just got tickets. Got 3 of them to add on to what he already had. Just claimed the Brett Favre inside the locker. You and I were both talking about that Brett Favre only being 4 tickets being ridiculous. Scott's like, I get it. Only 4 tickets for Favre? Let me get that lid. So, that a boy, great score. Trying to figure out what the new helmet is. If it's reloaded yet.
I know it takes a while for it.
It does take a second. So I don't think it's in there yet, but I think it will be. For the Dak attack. Not Dak attack, the
Brett Favre.
Brett Favre Hydro.
Go.
So, guys, let me know. It is 9:14. Robbie and I will go to at least 9:30, no matter what. If the break room orders keep on going, we keep the night going.
It's true. It's true.
Obviously, Robbie, if no one gets in by 9:30, we'll call it.
We'll call it.
Got a little bit of action, though. We're happy to go till 10, 11, 12. You guys let me know. With that in mind, I will do a top to bottom rundown of everything going on that break page. So you guys have all the relevant information. My advice to you guys is get in. Now, best case scenario, all these breaks I'm talking about, we get done tonight. That is the best case scenario. Worst case scenario, they happen tomorrow at 9. But you buy a break spot right now, gets us closer to a pre-fill, and gets you closer to seeing your break in the
Scott,
9 a.m. show tomorrow.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you.
You're welcome, Scott. Great score.
And enjoy. Enjoy. You deserve it. Enjoy it. Enjoy it.
Brett Favre's got to be a 5 ticket, man. Like if
they're underselling Brett Favre. To me, that's like an 8 or 9 team.
Okay, I'm just saying, like if Elway's 5, Favre's got to be 5.
And that's another thing. They're undercutting Elway too. Like I feel like anyone that's a Hall of Famer, like Elway, Dan Marino, Steve Young, Joe Montana, those are like they should be in the 7 to 8 range.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, but like, and then the Tom Brady's and the Patrick Mahomes. For me, I think they're also undercutting that. That should be like anywhere from 11 to 12.
There you go. So that's just
So
one
you
man's
guys are
opinion.
actually getting like a good deal on these lids for what is out there in the locker room. I mean, that's just unbelievable,
Those are awesome,
man.
No, those are awesome lids.
That George Kittle, 6 tickets on that mule.
That one was crazy.
That was just
That helmet was insane.
insane.
Yeah, that helmet was
For
insane.
6 tickets. The Jordan Love, 6 tickets.
That's still in there. The chrome. It's still in there.
Still in there. 6
Shocking.
tickets.
Shocking. What's
Can't
going on,
believe it.
Tanker Matt? What's going on, my man?
Hey, what's up there, Matt? Matt came in last
The tank.
night. He's new last night.
What's his squad?
I believe he is. Matt, if I'm wrong, just correct me, but I believe you are a Patriots fan.
Ooh. Well, we got some Patriot stuff today. AJ
Correct
Brown,
me if
Speed
I'm wrong.
Flex.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Tom Brady, Bucks, Flash. Matt, you let us know. Let me do this rundown. Cowboys fan.
Cowboys.
Dak Prescott right there.
Yeah.
How about them Cowboys? How about them Cowboys? Emmitt Smith for 5 tickets in the locker. Dak Prescott for 4 tickets. George Pickens for 3 tickets. We got a lot of Cowboys in that locker. All right, let's do the rundown. We got the 3 tickets in the NFC East, which can double up. Which are quarterback? One of the best in football, Dak Prescott. He was top 4 in pass yards, top 4 in passing touchdowns last season. One of the best quarterbacks in football.
Yeah, I was a little upset I wasn't able to get him this year because I was about to get him for my backup.
We had him in fantasy last year and did work.
He
was
that's
awesome.
what I'm saying. He was awesome.
He was
last year
awesome
for
for
me,
us.
and I was trying to get him this year, but he got picked ahead of me, so I ended up having to settle for Jared Goff.
Okay, makes sense.
Still relatively good. Hey.
Yeah. So we got a beautiful Justin Jefferson Speed Flex. The rave with the silver ink. All the kids know Jay Jettis. They all gritty. The high schools, the middle schools, the grade schools. This guy in 15 years, it's going to be a lot like, Randy Moss.
Especially when I had him and Pickens. Oh,
yeah.
Those two were, because CD Lamb was out for relatively a good amount of time last year.
Yeah, I've been pretty busy, Matt. We've done around 20 boxes. We've done 14 in this break alone. It was nonstop busy till 8 p.m. Cooled off just a wee bit, but it's been a busy show. About 20 boxes tonight and counting. Marshall Faulk on the authentic. Former Offensive Player of the Year with the Colts. Beautiful Marshall Faulk authentic. We got the reigning MVP, a very expensive signature. Rivalry authentic. Matthew Stafford here in the break room. We got a Patrick Mahomes authentic, which we were showing off earlier, guys. That goes for about $3,000 a touch less. This one's got a visor and the 3-time Super Bowl MVP.
Love it.
That lid is worth around $3,500. You can get it for as little as $129 in that single. The most expensive signature of any active football player in memorabilia. The only more expensive signature than Mahomes for football, Tom Brady.
Tom Brady.
And so that's it.
We already pulled him.
Very, very expensive. Luke Kuechly, the Hall of Fame linebacker, only a secondary headliner. The game day, 11 headliners and 18 boxes. Really good ratios in the multisport. Tony Gonzalez, rare helmet on that Falcon rep. Most catches and most yards ever by a tight end, Tony G. Got a Roger Craig Speed Flex with the 3-time Super Bowl champion inscription, the recent Hall of Famer, the first guy ever with 1,000 rushing yards and 1,000 receiving yards in the same season. The second most famous boxer ever, Mike Tyson, on the Everlast boxing glove.
My name is Mike Tyson.
We got a Cubby, Joe Girardi.
Hey!
Terrific catcher, manager on that batting helmet. Erling Haaland. Massive
That's
name.
my guy right there.
Rising in value.
That is the actual GOAT in soccer world, ladies and gentlemen. Messi's been replaced.
Messi's the GOAT. As far as who's the best right now,
This guy's still
he's
young.
up there. He's up there.
young.
Holland's up there.
Oh,
Only going to get better. Beautiful jersey on the licensed jersey for Man City.
Man City.
We got a couple
Believe
of
it or
bets.
not, season starts this weekend.
Yes, I'm excited.
Excited.
No Pep Guardiola. Going to be
I
interesting
know
to
it's going to
see.
be very different.
I'll be missing Pep as a Barca guy myself. I got a Bo Jackson bat. One of the best athletes ever. He can break this over his head, over his feet, over his legs. The great Bo Jackson. Anthony Rizzo, Cub and Yankee on that beautiful bat right there. It's a 48 on the knob, so it's a Yankee hit for the World Series champion here in Chicago, Anthony Rizzo. We got 3 golden tickets, Division 2. We got a Cam Scadaboo jersey, his college team. Kurt Schilling, Jeremy Roenick, secondary headliners, guys. 4 to go in that quad Indy game day. We got ourselves the baseball. Last show for that break is the 10:30 show on Tuesday. 4 to go in the double. We are looking for the Miguel Cabrera, MVP, Triple Crown winner, one of the best ever, Miguel Cabrera. Edgar Martinez, Tony La Russa, dual sign Hall of Fame baseball. Both guys in the Baseball Hall of Fame. Sammy Sosa, over 600 home runs, some of the most ever on that beautiful bat. Paul Molitor, secondary headliner, 4-7 chance at a headliner in the Field of Dreams. Now, the game breaker also, like the can't miss, only has authentics. A little bit cheaper, a little bit less great names, but also better ratios, Robbie. 14 headliners and 19 boxes. 6 golden tickets, 3 in the AFC South, 3 in the NFC South. The most speed flexes of any series, and you can double up. Barry Sanders, speed flex over $1,000.
Wow.
Randy Moss, Winter Warrior flex, closer to $1,500. Win those 2 lids, get yourself over $2,500 in value for only $216 in that double. Double up for Raider fans. Brock Bowers, Bo Jackson. By the way, in that quad break, Colston Loveland pairs with Moss and Sanders. We got Dak Prescott for Cowboy fans. Speed flex, double up with DeMarcus Ware on the alternate Thanksgiving Cowboy authentic. Trey Hendrickson, Ultimate Autographs Break Room exclusive. One of the best pass rushers in football. Then a Steve Smith Sr. Salute to Service. A beautiful lid right there as well, which doubles up with the NFC South golden tickets. Mekhi Lemon, Fred Taylor, secondary headliners in that break. So, double trouble. Last show for that break. You know what? We're going to do one more show. We'll do one more break. It's 4 to go, Robbie. It's close enough. We'll get that last break done. Let's get it done now. We have $54 a spot in there. We got ourselves 5 boxes, 3 headliners, Sam Darnold, Antonio Gates, and Sammy Sosa. There's 2 items, 1 custom jersey, 1 baseball, 1 basketball or football along with a custom jersey. I'll even offer up a special, Robbie. If this sells out by 9:30, I'll do a separate chase wheel spin just for the guys in that 1 break. Let's get that done here tonight. Otherwise, the jersey break is 4 to go in the quad break. It's a guaranteed Kurt Warner jersey. It's that white jersey, the Super Bowl Super Bowl MVP, but Super Bowl champion with the Rams, 2-time league MVP, Kurt Warner. So that's the rundown, guys. I'm going to give you till 9:30. We have been 4 to go in the game day all show. We've been 4 to go in the baseball all show. We've been 4 to go in the jersey all show. That's got to be minimum 2 to go to keep the show going. This double trouble's got to be 2 to go to keep the show going. The can't miss, I would like to be at like 4 or 5 to go by 9:30 to keep the show going. In the meantime, we can do our hit of the show for now. Barring any orders coming in, we'll do our hit of the show discussion as we sit. So we have a new customer in that double trouble, by the way. Markley Schmidt. Mark, let us know what team you like and how you heard about the break room. We are glad to have you here. All right, Robbie, hit of the show. We got 5 helmets. I am going to go number 5. It's close. This is tough. I'm going to go Ricky Williams, number 5. There is no inscription. If I had an inscription, Robbie, I might put him higher. The beautiful throwback Dolphin, number 5. Because we see Andre Johnson a little bit less often. Andre Johnson, Flash, number 4. I'm going to go number 3, the James Cook Speed Flex. The blue visor, number 2, because it's new. A.J. Brown, Speed Flex with the blue visor. And number 1, I'm going the GOAT, Tom Brady, Flash Authentic, number 1.
I'll go Andre Johnson. I'll go James Cook. I really like the Ricky Williams. I like the retro.
3.
I like the actual logo. I claim this as the actual logo for the team. That whale logo that they have is I don't claim that logo at all.
Yeah, that's the best.
Is my logo.
No, that's the best version of the Dolphin helmet for sure.
Then I'll go. Where did I say? There.
You're missing 2.
And then I'm sorry, AJ Brown, and then Tom Brady.
Yeah. So
that is my top 5.
we're gonna run it then. It's at 4 to go, my man. Usually, if the break is like, I wanted to be at least 3 to go, but it's 4 to go. At this point, we got a new customer in there as well. I want to get them to that break. We're going to run that one. But that will be the last one, though, because that double is closed down. The quad is closed down. Well, right now, Tinker Matt, we're not running anything. But if you want to get this double trouble closed up, 4 to go, only 54 a spot, I would love to get that done before we go. Last break of that one. I actually think, like, this can't miss. I know it's 8 to go. We did 14 in this series tonight, though. So that can't miss is possible. I'll tell you this. If you buy 4 spots in here, my man, put it at 4 to go, we'll run the can't miss. This has been by far the hottest break tonight. 14 of these done tonight. I know it says 8 to go, but we've done 14 of them. We got a couple spots taken. That could break tonight. Otherwise, most of the helmet ones are pretty open. We do have the multi-sport quad is 4 to go. That does have helmets of Roger Craig and Tony Gonzalez, but it might also be a multi-sport. If you want a helmet break, Matt, my advice to you is get in the can't miss. Best case, you break it before we go. Worst case, this will happen the 9 a.m. show. On Fire series, 14 boxes done in about 3.5 hours. Still got tons of headliners left. A Patrick Mahomes Flash Authentic worth around $3,500 with the 3-time Super Bowl MVP inscription. We got a Speed Flex of Jay Jettas. Love the Purple Rave. We got a Dak Prescott Authentic, and that doubles up with those 3 golden tickets in the NFC East, ladies and gents. So definitely, I strongly recommend running this break in the can't miss. But if nobody comes in and starts to party, we'll be hopping off. And again, these that are 4 to go, surprisingly, Robbie, they've not been bought into all show. The baseball was 4 to go before we got on the air. The game day was 4 to go before we got on the air. And then the jersey quad was 4 to go before we got on the air. So if those were 4 to go with recent orders that keep going, but they've been 4 to go the whole night. So I'll give you guys, you know what? I'll be nice to you guys. There's going to be 5 more minutes if you want to get the breaks moving. Going to give you till 9:35, but that is a last call for orders. up until about 8:15, nonstop action tonight. I will say the last order was at 9:18, and the previous order before that was at 9:07. So if you want to keep the show going, get in now. Otherwise, 9:35, we are hopping off for the night. I'm back tomorrow at 6 p.m. with Rob Hill. Robbie, you're back. I know you're back here for the review tomorrow, but as far as breaking her up at 10:30. 10:30 show, Robbie and Hayden tomorrow night. So, yeah. No 10:30 show tonight, though. So if you're waiting for that, I'd get in the breaks right now. Because there will be no 10:30 show tonight. That's Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturday for the 10:30 shows. Midnight show on Friday. So last chance, last call. Otherwise, any break you bought into tonight that does not fill up will carry over to tomorrow. Thank you, Tanker Matt. Appreciate you, my man. Rob's a good dude. I got a lot of great people here at UA, an awesome staff. We're up to, I think we have, I believe, 11 guys on the break staff in the main room, Robbie. And all 11 are awesome. You know how I know that? Based on performance reviews. And how many I've done. Almost done. You and Joe are left, the last two. Double trouble's going to happen, Den. We're 4 to go. We got a new customer that bought in. I don't like refunding new customers. The break is close enough. We'll run that single. It's going to happen tomorrow. We'll definitely get that done. If we were like 5 or 6, I would say a refund. I think we got it close enough. So that's going to break tomorrow then in the double trouble. Plan was to be the last show, but obviously with this being so dang close, I don't want to leave the new customer in there hanging. Obviously. I'll say this. If I come in here tomorrow night and that's still 4 to go, then we'll refund it. If that does not sell out in the next few shows, we'll refund it. But I would like to get those new customers in their break. I definitely want to, make sure that new customer sees their break. We are very close on that double trouble. Robbie, in case we are gone, which looks like the case unless someone gets in here last minute, final thoughts from you, my man.
Oh, it was a great job. Great, everybody. Overall, it was a team effort tonight. And you guys definitely came out and party in that can't miss. So great job, everyone. And I'll definitely see you guys tomorrow.
Awesome. Yeah, it's going to happen tomorrow. Don't worry about that. Again, very rarely does it take more than 24 hours for a break to sell out. Happens occasionally, but usually within a 24-hour period, your break will definitely sell out. So don't worry about that. We don't take your money. We don't just we give you a refund if we end up pulling the break back. I'll put it that way. All right. Good job tonight, Robbie, with everything, my man. Appreciate you.
You too, Common. You too. And everybody else out there. Sorry, I'm trying to get this all done there tonight. Great job, everybody. Great job, Common. And, this will be done.
Yeah, Taker Matt, the breaks are always 8 spots for the 8 divisional breaks. We're not going to be changing that. That is what's most successful in the room. The closer we get to football season, the busier it gets in the break room, my man. I promise you, I've been doing this for 5 years. We do run 6-spot breaks sometimes in our other sports, baseball, basketball. We do have the fifth down break, which is 5 spots. If it's more spots or less spots, it's a lot more money per spot. The 8 spot is definitely in the sweet spot for sure here in the last 5 years or so. No doubt about that. Have a good night, guys. Great job to Robbie. Great job to the customers, guys. Thank you so much for watching, chatting, and buying. UltimateAutographs.com, 24/7, 365 for those break spots. Live every single day, 9, 12, 3, and 6 p.m. Central Time. 10:30 shows on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Midnight show on Friday. That's the YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter channels. every single day from right here in the break room. Have a great night, guys, and we'll see you folks tomorrow.